shelves won't find is the toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper. What a beautiful thing. But what happens when someone decides to steal an entire supply of TP from innocent civilians during a quarantine? That's where I come in. Walton Barnes, journalist, podcaster, hero, superhero, mega hero. Join me on my journey to discover the truth behind the doings of the Wiper Swiper in this special audio series. This is the Quarantine Report.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Wangers Show!
Another one!
This is episode 174.
No, it's not. I don't believe you.
Then what is it, Cody? Tell me what it is.
174. It's we've done a lot. It's crazy. That's where I was going.
Oh,
you're doing a bit.
yeah.
It was a bit.
Yeah,
It was a bit.
I should have told you before the show. And then we got
Usually
let
when
off
we
with
do
it.
bits, we tell each other.
It's my fault. Yeah, that one's on me.
You gotta put it, next time we do our prep, our pre-pro, pro,
Yeah.
you gotta let me know these things, bro.
Just
Okay?
so you know, I have a really shitty bit that I'm going to do before you do anything else.
All right.
Okay. If that's
Good.
okay. Yeah.
Was that the shitty bit, or are you doing another shitty bit?
This bit is better than the other one because it's embracing the shittiness of the first bit, I would say. It's more meta. It's a meta bit. You know, meta bits are generally more forgiving.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So people can be like, I get it.
I get it. He's making fun of the joke and himself. I like
yeah.
this guy. He's self-deprecating. So it's comedy 101. Guys.
It's a bitter bit. It's a tasty bitter bit of Peter picked a piper picker. Welcome back, everybody.
See, now you're going to do a bit that's making fun of that bad bit right there. And then
It's a triple bit, baby. It's a triplet. That's what it is. It's a triplet.
That's good. There
Thank
we go. You made up for the bit there. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Welcome back, everyone. Excited to be here. This is a Monday, and we are here to talk about some things. Now, on our Twitter yesterday, we announced that our good friend Emma Fyffe, the most wonderful human being on the planet, was going to be on the show. Well, she's not here because there's 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 of us, and yeah, she did not want to come on the show. No, I'm kidding. No,
I don't buy it. She
No.
didn't want to come on.
No,
Whose
she
internet goes out.
She was
right?
so
Like,
excited. She was so
internet just,
excited.
like, goes out.
That's what happened. She had
It's the only
like,
excuse you can come up with. My
This
internet
is like
doesn't work.
the scene in The New Guy when like, ladies and gentlemen, Creed
will
will not be
here.
performing tonight.
Yeah, not be
Emma Fyffe
Yes.
will
So,
not be on the show tonight. All right.
Yeah, she even announced it on her Twitter that she's having some internet difficulties, stuff with her
Good
modem.
save, Emma.
Uh,
It makes it look
yeah.
like
Don't buy
you're
it.
actually
It's totally
having
fine.
these problems.
So,
Yeah.
if you
Not buying
don't
it.
want to be on this, just straight up, just say it. But she will be on next week, hopefully, if she figures out her internet situation. So everybody, just go send love to Emma because she's the best. And if her internet is going out, whether you believe it or not, Brian,
We'll see if it comes back.
Okay,
We'll see if it comes
okay,
back next
okay.
week.
It's-
We'll see what
it-
the excuse is next week.
When I'm
Stay
just
tuned.
What I'm
How the
trying
power
to say.
went out.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
man,
that's what
my
it was.
router. But I can't get. I don't have
It
a
was the
cord
modem,
long
then
enough.
it was the router.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, the Wi-Fi's out.
I'm gonna
I forgot
play.
my password.
We're gonna play this clip for Emma next week when she's on the show, and then we're
Not
gonna get to
show
the
up?
bottom of it. We're gonna get to the bottom
Guarantee.
of it. So go
3 to
send
1?
what?
Let's take some bets.
Take some acid. I thought you were going to go there.
Let's take some
Take some
action.
acid, guys.
Take some action if she's gonna show up or not.
No.
hope so.
I think she
I
will.
was really
show up.
bummed she couldn't do it.
Yeah, I was
I
very
was excited.
excited. Yeah, I love talking to Emma. She's never been on the show, so it will be her first time on the show next week. So everybody, go send some love to Emma because she's streaming like every single day on Twitch. So this must really suck. Hopefully, it gets better for her tomorrow and the rest of the week, so she can get on with her usual programming. So yeah, just go to Emma, subscribe to her on Twitch, and follow her on Twitter and stuff. So we'll talk to her next week. But today, we got some shit, man. Oh man, we got some shit. Some shit went down this weekend between me, Cody, and Brian. And
Yeah, we got in a fist fight.
yeah,
Through,
Cody
virtual.
Oh, wow.
Cody
Yeah,
fucked
can you
us up.
imagine?
Cody, tell
Yeah.
him what happened during this fist fight.
what it looked like.
I reached through the camera and I punched Christian like this, and then I reached down and I punched Brian. I don't even know if that's the correct layout of the YouTube. It's not at all.
We're
I'm supposed to be
below
punching
me
up
right
like
now.
this. I would just
Yeah,
punch
yeah.
both of you guys.
Am I the only one that
worked
keeps
out.
up the chat during these shows? I'm
I have
not.
the chat open.
No, okay. Then
I keep the
yeah.
chat open, but I don't let it play.
I don't let the video play.
Yeah.
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 So I don't see.
How do
the
you not
layout.
see?
Us.
If you pause it on us, then you should see it. Like I pop.
Well, if you saw that there was a quarantine report trailer in the beginning, so right now I'm stopped at a 5-part true crime series.
Yeah. He's looking at his own mug. Right now.
I
He's
see.
looking at it.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could
Yeah, you
go
could.
live right now, then pause it then.
Yeah.
See, I keep it going
But
because
then
I
with
have
the
to.
shitty bit go on.
Dude, this is giving me stress fucking flashbacks to schmoes when I'd be like, guys, the internet's really touchy. Please no one have the event open on your computers and your phones.
I see.
And like midway through the show, it's on everybody's fucking laptop because everyone needs a fucking laptop out during that show.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
God damn it, guys. Slowing down the internet here.
I don't know. Yeah. Well.
I've wanted to vent about that for 4 years, apparently. Yeah, that's what
Seems like
happened
it's
back
been
in
on your
mind.
2016.
Yeah. Jeez,
Yeah.
Cody.
You haven't slept.
I really had to just get that out of me, you know? Oh, God.
I think
man.
the amount of stress that you took on before that show, and probably Collider
too.
Live too, is like
Yeah.
very understated.
Friday Live, I stopped caring. I was just like, if it's late, whatever. You know, schmoes, I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
we gotta get this up by 7 o'clock.
You know, if they don't care, then why should you
Yeah.
fucking care? But then
Yeah,
that's a whole conundrum. Then it's like we shouldn't be at this place. Why are we at this place? We should all care. We should all be friends and happy together. But
I
we're
don't care
not.
about a lot of things, you know. It's kind of how I live my life, but like
What
in a
do
good
you
way.
guys-
Like I don't stress about a lot of things. Is what I'm trying to say. You know, it's not that I don't care.
I try not to.
Okay.
I let things get the best of me. As example from these streams, but I do try my very best to keep a cool head. It's just like I think I get so passionate about what we're doing. I think we all do that. I don't handle it as better as say like you two. Like Cody, I've seen you in your stress moments.
I've been upset
Yeah.
before. I'm not saying I'm perfect.
No, and I'm
Whatever,
not saying you're not.
I try to just be like, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Brian though,
Other
I don't.
times I'm like, shut the fuck up. Everyone shut the fuck up right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything.
Oh,
That's usually how it
I've
is.
seen Cody snap before. Seeing Cody snap is fun, but not.
Has Cody snapped in public?
Uh,
On a stream or anything?
what-
Can we get video coverage of
I don't
Cody
know about
snapping?
that. You might have done it as a bit for like Collider
don't
Live.
know.
I
don't know.
I think
There were plenty of times in Cloud Live when they're fucking with like say the headphones aren't working and they're all losing their shit. They're like, guys, the headphones aren't working. I'm like, well, stop talking about it on the show.
Don't bring
So
it up.
They'll do like a 10-minute
Or like,
diatribe.
my mic's
about
not
how
working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys,
And
my
I'm
mic's
like,
not working.
and I remember I could probably find it. There were times when I would literally cut to me and Alex, and I'm just like, what the fuck? am I
Like,
supposed to do here?
Guys, my
Like,
mic's
come
not
on.
working.
Yeah,
Like,
my mic's
fix it
working.
while the show's going. Just
Yeah.
power through. You
It's
know?
like these people are professional, or they should be. They've
Yeah.
been doing these things for how long?
I think Brian's being like hyperbolic here, and he's like exaggerating. No, that's what they
That's
fucking-
probably
How
what it
dumb
was.
people are.
Yes,
I am not
made me
joking.
lose my
I've seen that
mind.
happen.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. I think the worst I think I've ever seen Cody is I don't even know if I saw it. I just heard it. I just heard tunk, and then he just walked out, like threw his headphones onto the table.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
We got a story for you.
No, I'm not going to tell that story.
You shouldn't.
But,
Yeah.
I was
we
wondering
don't
what
have
you
a
were
story for
talking
you.
about.
Yeah.
Maybe next week when MF5 shows up, we can have a story for you.
It was a Star Wars show that we worked on.
Yeah.
That wasn't on our channel, but we worked on recently in the last few months on Collider. Yeah.
Yeah.
That show made me want to.
I think it's just
Screaming
like
to the
people
mountains.
need to realize how stressful these things are. It's not fucking
Yeah.
easy. And even for us as production guys, we like run into shit all the time. Okay? Like someone
water in the
running a
background.
bath.
Shut up.
Like
I'm
someone
not
taking a
saying
shower
word.
in the middle of the
I'm
living
not
room right
saying
now.
a word, okay? All right. You guys,
Someone
you've
watering
acknowledged
plants
it.
indoors.
The audience can acknowledge it. I'm not saying a fucking word right now, okay? All right. Anyway, that's that.
So what we're saying is we're all a lot happier now, right? We're all in
Yeah.
a better place.
Yeah. I'm with you on
Hey,
that.
guys, take it easy. You know what? You're not curing cancer. You're talking about fucking Star Wars.
That's the point
Who
where I
gives
got.
a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
You're
around
talking
like,
about fucking Wanger show where let's talk about a movie we watched the other day. Who cares?
Yeah.
We're not curing
We're
COVID-19
agreeing with you right now. Yeah, we're saying we're different
No,
people
I'm
now.
angry now. I'm angry.
Oh no.
Why don't
Because
you
you
calm
guys are-
down, Brian? Okay, you're not curing cancer right now. You're just venting on a podcast.
I'm just
okay. Come on.
I'm telling you guys to calm down.
Okay, seems like you need to. Take
Yeah,
your
I
own
think you need to
advice.
calm down, Brian.
Yeah.
I need to calm down. You know, I just take this thing so seriously. I'm very passionate about my
You ever
stuff.
seen Brian really mad, Christian? Let's
No,
see what
I've
Brian-
actually Brian doesn't care about anything. He really He really doesn't. Or at least, no.
That's
Excuse me.
not even a stress-free thing. He just doesn't care.
It just
about
doesn't
anything
care
at
yeah.
all.
Yeah,
you know?
I could drop dead tomorrow, and you'd be like, yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Life moves on. We're not trying to cure cancer.
Produce next Wangers show then. That's all I care about.
No, Brian tries to.
On to the next thing, I guess.
Brian does care. He just tries to appear like he doesn't care during shows. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
I think occasionally, once in a blue moon, he cares.
But I've
It
never
shows that
seen
he's
him.
human.
I've never
And I'm
seen
like, this guy.
Yeah, I've never seen him like get angry really. I
You
don't.
ever throw your headphones down, Brian?
No, I like my headphones. I paid good money for these headphones.
Okay,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna throw these headphones
For the
away.
record, the ones that I threw were not mine. They were company property. So
Oh yeah,
That's
I
even
would
better.
totally- I would do that too.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
What's the
If the
angriest?
company is not taking care of your equipment, then fuck that company, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Yeah, you were doing a weird voice.
That's a
there.
deep.
Yeah,
that's a dig.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I don't care about.
What's the
I
angriest?
care,
What's the
but
angriest
I
you've ever
just-
gotten, Brian? Like
Let me see you get mad.
Yeah.
Let me see you get real. What does he say in the Benchwarmers? Where he's like, "Why don't you spank me?"
Yeah, something like that.
Or he's like, "Why
Let
don't
me
you
see you
twist
get
my
mad.
nipples?"
Yeah.
Nah, I think it's funny. Life is funny, man. You can't be so angry all the time.
Yeah.
Wise man said, "Life's too short to be pissed off all the time."
Who said
Name that movie.
Was that fucking American History X?
That's your favorite movie, isn't it?
It
You
is
son of a
not.
bitch.
It is
That is.
not. I just know the film, and I remembered the quote. I was scared to answer that question.
You're like, shit. I can't be like emphatic and know that I know that line.
You're like the
Listen to what
kid in
Edward Furlong told me. Oh God.
You're like the kid in the movie that did a school report. You just did a report on American History X, the whole thing.
Yeah, life's too short to be pissed off all the time.
I thought you were gonna
Yeah,
see.
we heard you.
I thought you were gonna.
I'm just
It's
reiterating
the
it.
thesis that you got to deliver there. I understand.
Is the kid Danny Vineyard, or doesn't matter? I'm just thinking out loud.
you-
I'm thinking of it now.
Did
I
you-
know Vineyard is the main guy. We used to call Chase Vineyard.
That's terrible. Why?
Wait,
So
was it Chase?
the last 15 seconds of that were the
Chase?
Brian show right there, and that was fascinating to watch. Brian
Chase?
talking.
No.
just with
Chase, by the
himself.
way, is not affiliated with not. He doesn't have a Nazi
No,
tattoo.
no.
He's not a bald head or anything. He's,
I don't
That's
know
his
if we
favorite
called-
fucking movie, isn't it?
It is. It's good. It's good. I think I have it on DVD over here. I don't think we called Chase. I think we might have called Sean Nolan.
Okay.
Of course, Sean Nolan.
Okay.
He just like he shaved his head one time. You're like, hey, Vineyard.
it's a great thing to call somebody. Yeah,
Everyone
everyone.
with Creatine Dean. Like we
Yeah,
had,
there
we
you
had
go.
all the names in high school.
guys had all your
guys
cast
had-
of characters.
You guys have all these characters in these high school times.
Yeah, your Brat Pack, if you will.
By the way, where's Chase Ben? Let's get him on the line right now.
He's busy, Brian. You know this.
He's a linesman. He's a family man.
It's 7 p.m.
No,
He's got
no.
family.
He's
You don't know
probably
his hours,
working.
man.
I don't know what he's.
Power
working right now?
doesn't have
Probably.
hours. Okay, the
Power-
electricity doesn't
Power
have
doesn't-
hours.
Do you know?
Doesn't stop with COVID?
Do you know electrical linesmen's hours? Like they work
Do
like
you?
every.
What
Yeah, I
else
do.
do you?
Yeah, they do. I have family. I have friends. I know a lot of people that
You
are
have
electrical
Chase?
linesmen.
Yeah.
And
You
they
know
work.
multiple electrical linesmen.
I don't think I know
Multiply.
one.
No.
Wait, you know?
Yes, you do,
multiple?
Cody. I think I know a friend of yours that's an electrical linesman. You don't have. You don't know
I
any.
don't think you do.
No one that works for Edison.
No?
Oh, never mind then. Oh no, that's. I'm crazy then.
Who did you think? Name a name. Who did you think?
You guys have like two people in common.
Okay, I only know like
It's
two
a-
of your friends.
That's where I was first confused.
Gabe is
and I was
definitely
waiting.
not-
He only knows
Gabe
the
is
two.
The guys
definitely
you met
not.
at his wedding.
Justin's
Yeah,
not
no,
an
like, wait a
electrical
minute.
linesman.
No, he's not. No, he works at the movie theater.
I could see him being an electrical linesman though. He could be a good family man.
He worked for the city of Norco for a little bit, so he did some maintenance work, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know if he did electrical.
Oh, see, there you go.
lineman
That's what I
work.
meant. Maybe he,
Yeah.
in passing,
that's the
he
exact
worked
same
with
thing.
someone
Yeah,
that
yeah,
worked
yeah.
at Edison before. Maybe that's
Yeah.
what it. That's what it is.
And
There's
even
no
if this
way
was the
that-
case,
that-
this had to have been a random tidbit from a conversation that you guys had in my bachelor party in 2017.
Probably.
That you just now remember 3 years later and expected
can I-
me to know. All right.
He's like drunk. Wait, go
Can I
ahead.
imagine how it went down? Christian's like, hey, what do you do for
What the
I
fuck
don't
you
talk.
do?
Have
do
you
you
have
do
you been
for-
with
what do you
me?
do
Hold on a
for
second.
work?
Yeah.
Have you been with me when I'm drunk? That is not what I sound like when I'm drunk.
I haven't been with you when you're in Vegas. So then Cody's friend, I don't know his name. Let's
Justin.
call him Mark.
Okay.
Dustin was
Sure. Justin.
Justin.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, hey, I work for the city. He's like, Christian's like, I have a buddy. My cousin Chase is electrical lineman.
He does
he
the
work-
same thing you
He
do.
works for the city.
He's got a family.
Hey, what are your hours, man?
He does the same thing. You know, I get it. It does
all
the
of that.
24/7, right?
All of that has been
That's
leading
what
up.
Jay says.
All of that has been
We
leading
wanna
up to
watch
this
American
moment.
History X? Let's do that.
24/7. That's my cousin. I can't get a
Oh
hold
my
of him.
God.
Yeah.
I wish he would show up on my podcast. I can't get a hold of him.
Brian, you've got his number.
We
Why
gotta
don't you
hang
call
out
him?
more, man.
Oh boy.
That was a
I'll
good.
call him right now. I might have his number. If it's the same number since high school, I do have his number.
No, don't call him. I'm not gonna call your family members. They're probably watching right now.
Well, none of them are electrical linesmen. So
No,
they have time.
yeah,
I mean,
no.
yeah,
So they're
good
all
to
off
go.
right now. They're all hanging
You guys
out.
don't comment in the chat. People that are electrical linemen work so
We know there's a lot
fucking
of you
long.
out there.
There's a lot of them. They work so many hours and then they take and get extra hour, and it's a thing, man. They work on helicopters sometimes. It's cool.
I'm not doubting the severity of the
It's a
profession.
dangerous
I'm
thing,
just
too.
saying that, like, I don't think I know a whole lot of them, man. That's all.
Yeah, well, educate yourself, Cody. Be better. Do
I
better.
guess I got to get out there and meet more
Yeah.
people.
Take
specifically
responsibility,
from that
Cody.
field.
You need
Yeah,
to take
yeah.
responsibility.
Yeah, I got to be responsible for the people I know. Yeah.
I was queuing up Brian for a soundbite.
What responsibility soundbite were you queuing up there? Let's see.
Take responsibility. I take. He's white.
Responsibility.
Actors.
There it is. There it is.
Produce the fucking show, Brian. Gosh, was that JT? Don't play the JT one if you're gonna play it, man.
No, that was the Aaron Paul.
Oh, okay.
I take responsibility.
Oh, yeah, they sound the
Played
same.
the right one.
Speaking
Did
of
the thing you wanted him to do.
speaking of JT, I watched the movie
Did you
this
just
weekend.
say that so you can bring up something?
No. This has nothing to do with
He
JT.
like randomly just like, all right, gotta find a way to put responsibility in there so he can play the sound
Don't
bites
play
and
the
bring up
JT's
JT.
responsibility
Yeah,
one.
no, yeah.
What?
What should
I wish
do?
I was better at transitioning like that. No, I think.
Speaking of JT,
Did I talk? I talked about Charlie's Angels and how I cried last week, right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
we
You
made
tell me
fun
that
of
every
you.
week. I think, but,
We did.
yeah.
You made fun of me, Brian. You fucking
Yeah.
bully.
No, I
Cody
think it
was
was
with me on this.
collectively everyone in the chat.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure everyone was on my side. I watched another movie that almost made me fucking cry. That is just as amazing. Super
All right,
underrated.
Let's play 20 questions. Let's play 20. No, I don't want to play 20 questions. What is
I
it?
want to figure it out.
All right.
It's underrated.
I think
American
it's
History
underrated.
X.
American History X. Did you cry when he's like, "Life's too short to be pissed off all the time, man"?
No, you got it more raspy. Life's too short to be pissed off all the time. You know, that's his voice. That's Furlong's voice back in the day.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. As opposed to
Sorry,
the
that's
Terminator
Terminator
one.
two.
where he's like, Mom! All right. 20 questions. When did the movie?
All right, go on.
Christian cried during a movie recently.
I
He
didn't
said it's
cry. I
underrated.
got very excited. I got
No,
close to
own
crying.
that shit. You fucking cry.
No, I
Be
didn't.
proud of
I
it.
got
Be
close
proud
to
of it.
crying.
All right.
I got close.
Okay. All
We're
right.
just repeating your words. That's
Okay.
all.
Okay.
Wait, is 20 questions yes or no questions? Or
Jesus
any
Christ!
questions?
I watched
Yeah,
Josie and the
yes.
Pussycats. Fuck. Fuck you guys.
whole
I'm not,
bit
play-
planned.
I'm
We had
not
a whole
playing this
bit.
bit. I'm
We had
not
a
playing
whole
this
bit.
shit. When's the last time you guys have seen this movie, right?
Yes.
Rachel Lee
like, I
Cook,
think when it came out, I remember
Rosario
seeing it on
Dawson,
TV.
Tara Reid.
Yeah.
This movie's underrated as fuck, man. This movie's
Yeah.
good. I haven't seen it in forever, and it's just delightful. The songs are really good. The whole thing about what do you call it? Subliminal messaging in the songs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's all really
That's
good.
how pop bangers
Oh
get
yeah, don't they
hits.
fight like Carson Daly at one point?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember now. They go to like TRL.
Yeah, and then I don't know who he's a comedian and he does like impressions, or at least in the movie he does impressions, and he's a black dude and he comes out, yo, what's up? I'm Carson Daly. You guys ready to go? It's such a funny fucking bit. But it's great. I remember watching the cartoon when I was younger a little bit.
Yeah.
What?
When did you cry?
Oh no!
you say that?
I got close. To, like the songs for me were so iconic when I was younger. I was like, "Fuck, this
So
is
it was
amazing!"
like a memory thing. Like
Yes.
you remembered being young and happy.
Yeah, and now I'm just a sad, mad, and unstable.
It's like the end of Ratatouille when the chef bites into the thing and then takes it back to his childhood. You know, like that's what happened with you and Josie and the Pussycats.
Exactly.
Right there.
That's
And-
exactly
yeah.
what happened. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I think
Get it.
Josie and the Pussycats would also be a great movie for a commentary. It's so fucking
You think
good.
so?
Yeah. Oh, totally. It's so zany. They make fun of NSYNC like in like Backstreet Boys because like a bunch of different famous
During
actors
that
play
time.
like a boy band and they just fucking kill
Yeah.
them. It's great.
All right.
Yeah.
Check it out. This is one of the tunes Brian's currently playing right now.
We're gonna get flagged. Stop it.
Is that like their main?
I think that's the
Thought-
that's the original song. I think the theme.
Yeah. It's from
Josie and the
Boomerang.
Pussycats.
You guys ever watch Johnny Bravo? That was a fun show.
Oh, yeah. He's like, man, I'm
Yeah.
pretty.
Mama,
Hey, mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Johnny Bravo. So
I
yeah,
don't know where I was going with that. I just remember that show.
yeah, that's a good show.
You guys remember everything? By the way, I texted Chase. I said, "Are you working right now?" He said, "No, man. What's up?"
Just say, hey, what are your hours, bro?
Ask him that.
Just asking for some friends. That's all.
Hey, man, when do you work? Do you
That's
work
all.
like late?
He works a lot of hours.
Can you state the name of your profession as well? We just want to lock that.
Are you not
thing
going to
down.
respond back to him? You're just going to just like, hey, what's up? No,
I don't know,
nothing.
I'm wondering,
It's also funnier if he just doesn't reply. Like Jason's like, I guess Brian didn't want to hang out. I don't know. Just randomly hitting me up like that.
Yeah, what'd you guys watch this weekend? You guys watch anything?
I didn't really watch a whole lot, guys. I'm thinking. Marissa, did we watch anything? I'm trying to remember. You said Roswell, but I didn't watch that. What did you watch?
Roswell style.
Roswell style. Okay, we don't know.
great
what we
radio,
watched.
yeah.
what's Roswell?
yeah.
What's Roswell?
It's just a show on Netflix, like a CW show or something. I didn't watch.
Is it
it.
like
You
a
watched
newer
it. I was like,
version?
next.
Of like,
Isn't that old?
Is it? I don't know.
I feel like that's like been around.
I think
It
Roswell.
aired right after Josie and the Pussycats and before Johnny Bravo. I
Oh,
remember
on
this.
Boomerang.
It's a
which, by
cartoon,
the
yeah.
way,
Hey, mama.
you know what I figured out is
Man, I'm pretty.
going back to Josie and the Pussycats. That's a Riverdale show thing.
Oh yes, it is.
Like
Because they are in Riverdale.
Like
That's
they
right.
they talk about in the movie. They talk about like, I'm just a little girl from Riverdale. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
kind of. And I looked into it, and I was like, oh, they're actually in the Riverdale show, and they do like techno music instead of cool
That's
punk
right, I
rock
remember
music.
this.
You did a
Yeah.
deep dive on Josie and the Pussycats.
Dude,
That's what you
Blew
watched.
my fucking mind.
You mean to tell me you don't watch a movie and then immediately go to the Wikipedia page afterwards?
I go to the trivia page on IMDb.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
Are
that.
there any good tidbits? Any,
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
I told you, Cody. He does not care. He does not care about
I
anything.
do care. I watched the Mummy recently, the
Dude.
Brendan Fraser one.
Fuck
Sure.
yeah,
Fucking dope.
that's a great movie.
Who was offered the role before Brendan Fraser?
Tom Cruise,
Nope.
The Rock.
Think about it. 1999. Who was like a heartthrobby
Is it Will
leading? No, not
Oh,
him.
that's a good fucking guess, though.
Is it though? When what was his big break after Fresh Prince? Like what was his
Independence
big
Day,
movie?
which
I mean,
was
that was
like-
the year that he turned down The Matrix as well to do Wild Wild West, I believe. So it would have
That's
been
true.
right around there where Will Smith's
Whoa.
getting flooded
Yeah.
with offers.
Yeah, 'cause
You're right.
Fresh
I take
Prince-
It back. You know,
Yeah.
I,
I think-
I was excited.
I think Fresh Prince ended in '96, and then he did Bad Boys in like '95, and then Independence Day was like '97. So yeah, that's a good logical guess on Cody's part.
That's a good guess. I'm sorry,
Thank
it's
you.
wrong.
Thank
Will
you.
Smith was not given the role of O'Connell of the Mummy.
O'Connell?
He was. Just for the love
I
of God.
don't wanna
just
play
tell
this
You
us.
guys
game.
want to play 20 questions?
No,
You gotta
I
really
don't. Not with you.
Josie and the Pussycats was the one.
Leonardo DiCaprio was
Oh.
offered the role.
I say fuck that shit. No, there's no one. No one else is better in that role than Brendan Fraser.
Dude, everyone in that fucking role is awesome.
Oh yeah,
Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz is
her
great.
brother. I don't know his name.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know his name.
The
either.
guy from Jumanji is in it.
Robin Williams.
No, this is
Kirsten Dunst.
Oh, close, but no. The guy.
Oh
who
yeah,
plays
yeah,
the
the
dad.
dad. Shit. He must
And
not
who
read from the book. Is that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who plays the hunter?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I remember his
fucking
name.
amazing Mummy.
Pete Postlethwaite. That's not him. No.
Pete Postlethwaite
From The Lost World, Jurassic Park. A fantastic
from
game.
Inception.
The Town.
Oh, he's in the. Yeah.
He had a good filmography, man.
He does. He goes all day.
R.I.P. I think he passed away.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it up, guys.
Yeah.
The Mummy is great.
Mummy is
Fucking, it's nuts, dude. Like Brendan Fraser straight up like yells at a mummy.
Ah, yeah.
Respect going in.
and
dude.
he
Like,
shoots him.
Hey, mommy, how's it going? Have an intelligent conversation. It's an action movie, Brian.
I love
the
that
mu-
movie.
The mummy is like this undead thing brought to life, and it's like raw, and then Brendan Fraser's like, yeah,
And then he shoots him with a shotgun, and then he runs away.
yeah. Fucking great movie, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch the sequel probably tomorrow.
Oh, I like Scorpion King a little bit too.
I don't think I've seen Scorpion King.
It's not.
I've seen Scorpion King probably the most out of all of them.
Oh, really?
Not Mummy 2, The Mummy Returns. I've seen the Scorpion King, the spin-off.
Oh
most out
yeah,
of, I think all of
I've
them.
seen that
Yeah,
one
yeah.
too. He's like, I've
Yeah.
come for the girl and your
Is
head.
that the Rock led one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh huh.
But
We
because
make
the
our
Rock
own destiny. Great fucking line, Dwayne. Great line. Yeah. Nailed it.
I remember
Make our own
when
destiny.
the
I can say it again if you want.
Please do. Please do.
Destiny. Oh man, so good. Good stuff.
Okay.
Making our own destiny. Yeah.
Anyways, So you're watching that tomorrow, Brian?
Probably because I don't. Laura says she hasn't seen it, so I was like, "Fuck, you get to experience the Mummy for the first time. Fuck yeah!"
And then what did she think about it?
She's like, "This is the worst movie I've ever seen." No,
Did she
was
stay
excited.
awake when you show her these?
She did. I made the mistake of
What's
falling
that
asleep
like?
during one of her movies, and she never let me down or let it go.
She never
Yeah.
let you down?
She's never gonna give me up. Never gonna let you down. I
What-
fell
what-
asleep.
What movie was that you fell asleep during?
2 movies.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
did it twice.
I did
Oh,
it
It's
no.
understandable now why she was upset. Yeah.
Okay. She put on Chicago because she's big into like Broadway and the Broadway.
I would have fallen asleep
that?
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chicago, like 30 minutes in, I was getting a little tired, and I was like, oh well, we can finish it. I'll watch the rest of Chicago after like Richard Gere holds Renee Zellweger as a puppet. I'm like, come on.
Spoilers.
And then Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix. I fell asleep at the end.
Oh, that was good, man.
That's my favorite one.
A lot of wand battles in that one.
There's
Lot of good
a
ones,
lot.
yeah.
There's a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I love the
yeah.
training
Too
when they're
much?
in
I'm
that
sorry,
room.
too much entertainment for you there, Brian? Too
It's,
much?
it's a lot going on. You're like, all right, this seems like this whole movie's just training. It's like a school of training.
Yeah, that's their training. They're becoming the new Order of Phoenix.
And then they just battle at the end. You're like, oh, this isn't the end because Voldemort has to be around for 2 more movies.
Dude, the fight between Dumbledore and fucking Voldemort, that's some shit right there. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding,
Fucking
ding.
fires going on in
Yeah.
the background. Fuck,
When
this is
Voldemort's
cool.
just like, he's like, yeah, just lets out a fucking dragon fire. Fucking cool, dude. Fireball.
That's too fucking boring for Brian, apparently, you know.
you guys, there's real stories happening in real life.
Christian, I was ready. I was there. It is. All right. Hey-o.
I forgot to do the sign.
It burns. It burns. All right.
Fireball.
No.
Is that the same bottle from this whole time?
From like I got it a couple weeks ago after the other one went out.
It just stays
Damn
on the
it,
kitchen
yeah.
table the
I
whole
really
night.
don't drink it too often.
Drink it, you
Only
pussy.
just for this, yeah.
Guys, I realize we drink like 3 times a week, and I'm not sleeping well.
No, that's why I'm not. That's why I'm not drinking tonight.
Not wrong, man.
I drunk-
We do these
No,
live
right.
streams 3 times a week.
Because Wanger show right now, I'm
Yeah.
drinking not a Fireball, but
Okay.
I'm drinking a Moscow Mule.
Okay.
Wednesday, I down like 6 beer during the golf game. No, I drink like 3.
I don't know. I only downed 1 during the golf thing because like I was so focused on my gameplay.
I think you're only.
Last week, what were you drinking? Because you
I had a
looked like
Guinness. I had a Guinness.
Oh,
yeah,
dang,
it's
that's
pretty
high
good.
class. You're high class.
It was pretty
white
good.
class.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang.
Using that white privilege, you know.
White
do what
privilege.
I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
do.
You get a free lifetime supply.
Yeah.
But, and then Fridays we get a drinking game with
Friday's the bad one. Friday's the bad one because
Yeah.
you're like it's designed to make us drink a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
I drank last week. I think was the worst. I drank during all 3 of those streams. I only had 1 beer during Wednesday because I kind of had a headache that night. But I drank Friday because of the drinking games for the commentary. I had a beer on Saturday just because I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a beer. Why not?
it's become a habit at
yeah,
this point.
yeah.
You know?
And then yesterday I had a couple
It's
as
like
well.
in your hand, you're like, how did this show up in my
Yeah.
hand?
So I'm
All right.
cleansing right. I'm having a nice water and I feel good. I feel good.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm better than you.
You
that's what I'm
realize you
saying.
sleep a lot better without drinking.
Really?
That's true. Because then
I'm
you
the
wake.
opposite, man.
Oh, you knock out and go to
Yeah,
bed.
I knock out easier. I fall asleep much easier when
But
I'm.
you
when I'm
don't
drunk.
get good sleep. You don't wake up in the middle of the night and pee or anything. You're not
No.
at that age. You're not at that age
You
to.
piss in the bed
No.
there, Brian? Everything okay?
No.
You need a bedpan, Brian?
I wake up.
No.
I wake up and I find the restroom.
I don't know. I think Laura could tell us otherwise.
No.
Yes.
CCC.
I think so.
I go to the bathroom, but because my bladder is so full, I'm not getting a good night's rest.
You don't pee right
No.
before you go to bed?
I do.
Okay.
All right.
He said that so innocently. I do. I'm a good boy. I go pee before I go bed.
By the way, Chase said, haha, tell that guy I want a special guest on your show.
Boom, there it is. That's all it took.
Is that-
Boom, there it is.
All right.
So,
Chase, you're on.
you're holding Chase back. I don't know.
I'm not. I just don't want to bother him. He's a family
Sounds
man.
like you're holding him back.
It seems like he's not being bothered right now.
No,
He's
no.
more than willing to be bothered. He's like, please give me a
He's got
distraction.
2
as he's
kids
saying
running
it.
around.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Got
yeah.
2 kids.
Yeah.
They're born around the same time. Got
Yeah,
birthdays
pretty
around the
close.
same
Yeah,
time.
around the same time. Good. Look, he
Got to
pays.
deal with
Brian pays
electricity
attention.
a lot of the time. You know, it's very stressful.
Speaking of time,
Yeah.
I think it's time,
Speaking of
guys.
time. Speaking of time, okay.
I don't know what time. What do you want to? Do you want to?
okay.
You want to talk about the documentary that was made on us?
Whichever one makes more sense with the transition of time, I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah, okay, time, let me see.
Time.
Because it took a lot of
Time.
time to make.
Yeah.
Time, JTE.
JTE.
He said JT, Brian, like Justin Theroux is what he was saying.
I said JT, not JTE.
Yeah, the reference earlier.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't say, why would
I
it-
thought
no.
you said JTE.
No, I said
No.
JT.
It really doesn't matter that we keep going back to this.
Got
I mean,
I take responsibility.
thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it.
See, that's SP right there.
There you
That's,
go.
Sarah
Speaking of
Paul.
SP,
Yeah.
a good friend of ours. I consider him a good friend now. there's nothing to the.
I'm trying to find something here.
There's a young man. His name is Brad Stowell. He's a wonderful human being.
Young man.
Young man. Okay. Brad.
Never do that again. Never do that again.
Hey, tell me you didn't know what that's from right away.
Of course.
It's built in. All right.
Wayne's
Yeah,
World.
yeah.
Talk about the young man.
Okay.
Young man.
A few months ago, this man by the name of Brad Stowell reached out to us, and he wanted to do a documentary on us, the three of us.
About the what?
I'm trying to be the fucking straight man here, guys. You guys being all wacky and shit.
I'm sorry, Brad. I'm sorry.
All right, for real. Can we?
I don't know if we can.
Yes, we
Talk
can.
about your young man.
I keep thinking about young man.
Can we?
All right, go on.
No. Cody, you tell him. You go ahead. You be the straight man.
No, I don't want to do
No,
that.
go ahead, do
All
it.
right.
Go do it. Young man.
Guys, so this... It's funny, man. All right, so this guy named Brad,
No, we're gonna get flagged for it, Brian. We can't play these musics.
he's a fan, and he had a college course, and he made a documentary about us for some reason. I don't understand why he did it. He has a legit reason, and he passed his class while making this documentary. But he made a documentary about us. It's very flattering. We recorded some videos for the guy. We answered some questions. It was a good time. And I believe, Christian, I think we have a trailer, unless you wanted to say anything else about it.
Hey, Cody, that's correct, man. We've got a trailer
God,
for
that
it.
was tough. Oh,
Whew. How's it feel? How's it feel to be the straight man?
Not good. Not good.
You don't like
man.
it, do you?
You're not drinking while you have to do this? Oh, God. Okay.
I have it's hard.
Whew.
It's actually makes it a lot easier drinking and doing all these things.
Yeah,
But yeah, we got a trailer. The video is currently on our Patreon right now. Brad was awesome enough to let him share it to us, to all of our patrons, to watch it first. As Marissa is cleaning the dishes. That's what it sounded like. No.
Not calling attention to it. I'm
Okay.
not
All right.
acknowledging it.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play the trailer for you guys right now. This is an Amateur Films short documentary made by Brad Stowell. It's awesome, so check out the trailer.
Many of the shelves at supermarkets and grocery stores are restocked with the produce, the meats, but one
That is not
What
the
did you play
trailer.
instead? What did you play instead?
I
gotta
accidentally
see that.
played the quarantine report trailer. This is terrible. Hold on a second. There it is. All right, shut up.
Young man.
So the friendship of the Wangers, I don't even know if I would call it a friendship. God, mortal enemies?
To say what you will about those early videos, man, I love them a lot. I think they have a charm to them. They have a nostalgic value.
Cody had like a rough outline, and then one day we're like, let's just shoot this thing. We didn't have lights or anything. We're just like, we know the beats that we want to hit, and let's just go for it. And let's just try to make each other laugh.
And the short films became a lot more elaborate because we were doing a lot more things. We were incorporating other people, not just me, Cody, and Brian shooting these.
There we go. There's the trailer. Boom.
All right.
So yeah, it's really cool and awesome that Brad would like reach out to us and want us to be featured in this thing. As weird as it may be, it's just really cool. The video really does highlight all the stuff that we've done and how we kind of progressed over the years. So that video will drop on his channel this weekend, probably on Saturday. So please show him some love. In the description, there's a link to his YouTube channel as well as Twitter to check it out. So please, if you guys want to watch it, it's on our Patreon right now. But if not, it'll drop this weekend. And once again, thank you so much to Brad for wanting to feature us in that. It's fucking crazy. It's just really, really cool. People showed it to my family this weekend, and I was like, see, Mom, Dad, we're not that much failures.
We were doing things.
We were kind of doing things.
Yeah.
So, yeah, check that out. Show Brad some love. And thank you again, Brad. We do appreciate it. It was great working with you, man. I hope someday when you make it big that you will hire us to do stuff with you because he's very talented, and it's a wonderful, wonderful video. So
specifically only videos about us, but, you know, we'll do anything, really.
I mean, we're not praising it because we're like in
About
it or
us.
anything.
Yeah. Only do videos about us.
So just saying, you know, if you want a shout out here, just make another documentary on us, and then we'll send you some love. You know, do all that stuff. It's
If
cool.
you want to break down quarantine report.
If you just want to
Play
make
the
a
trailer. YMCA.
YMCA. There it
We'll do
is.
the
Yeah,
thing.
young men.
We should do more phone tags, guys. There were a lot of phone tags in that trailer there, and we should do those.
Oh yeah, we actually
phone tags?
we
Those are
shot
phone
we shot a
tags.
couple. Brian, it was before
Yeah.
your time, Brian.
Yeah.
I don't think Brian would get it. I don't think he would like doing them. Oh no, he
Phone
did
tag?
one. He did one with us.
Did he?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, you did.
I did.
You did one phone tag with us.
Oh, I did where I was holding the shake weight.
I was
Christian
holding the shake weight.
Yeah. You were running after me. I had a sword or something like
a
that.
sword.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did it at my old elementary school.
Yeah.
You guys were
I
like
believe
fighting
that
each
was the
other.
last one that we did. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I came in. I put a kibosh to that shit.
Yeah.
This humor is.
Brian
just
was like,
weird.
I don't get this. This
I don't
is
think anyone's
stupid.
getting this.
niche. You know,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Very, very niche.
Yeah.
How about we write a script? You know?
Yeah. You guys
But
want
we
How
do
about
that.
you write a script,
at
Brian?
all? You guys want to prep or anything? You know.
Cody wrote scripts for phone tag all the time. It's the same thing.
Cody runs behind.
Yeah, it's the same thing every single time, but he wrote
This is
them.
no fucking job.
Yeah.
Oh, bold.
Yeah, those were fun. Yeah, I think we did we shot one when we were in Chicago that one time for Schmodown.
Yeah, we did.
I just
Forgot about that.
I forgot about it.
Never
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be on my phone somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll post that. Maybe
Like
not.
a while ago.
Yeah,
That
was
was
like-
over a year ago.
Yeah.
That was
No,
the
but not-
Chicago trip. Yeah.
The Ellis Chicago trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one, Brian.
You
Yeah,
guys
we
did
shot
a
it
phone
then.
tag then?
We did. You weren't there because you just want to get the humor.
Yeah, you
Nobody
wouldn't- you
tells
wouldn't-
you
I
about
said- I
it.
said no,
you
thank
know,
you.
Yeah,
I got
you
it.
already.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a big deal before.
You guys are still trying to bring that back. I was like, phone tag, guys? Like, really?
Guys, it's been 3 years since the last one. I don't know about this.
Yeah.
So we didn't do it.
I don't think the audience is calling for it.
I mean, you're going to watch a documentary trailer at one point and think you want to do it again.
Maybe.
No one's really asking for this, Cody.
Jack
No
Cohn
one's
says
asking for
Jack
another
Cohn is
phone
in the
tag.
chat and he says bring back phone tag.
Jack Cohn. All right.
There you go, Jack
Okay.
Cohn.
Yeah.
Brian's favorite.
I don't know if I like Jack Cohn.
Because he
I
calls
don't
him
know if I
out.
like. Yeah.
Calls you out
Calls
on
you out on
your
your shit.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Full of
He likes to
bullshit.
listen. He's one of those guys that listens.
He like takes notes just all the time. Just
Yeah,
waiting for-
he does all that
to
shit.
expose you. Yeah.
Okay. What happened, Cody? You looked weird.
I'm not acknowledging it. There's something happening.
Cody,
Yeah,
you
we're
were
just
you were
going-
home all day with the young one, the young man.
I'm a young man. Yeah. So Marissa's gone back to work, so I'm alone with the boy.
Hell
And,
yeah, bringing that money to the family
now,
because we're
I've
fucking
done that
poor.
Before. I've done it before back when he was 3 or 4 months old. This is the first time I've hung out with him since he's 10 months.
Was he like 2,
Completely
3 years
he's a
old?
completely different creature.
I like
He's,
how you say like protecting him and caring for him. You saying hanging out with him.
Yeah, just hang out with him. We just
Yeah.
watch the game, do what we can. Yeah.
But yeah, you guys getting him on the baseball kick? You
Put him on
that-
ESPN. He's a sports center. Normally they have sports to show, not around this time. But
Got it.
You just show him
Yeah,
highlights of our
Where are
Wangers
the
play.
games?
there's no more games, man. It's frustrating, but it was fun. We actually had a good time today. He was pretty good. He didn't really cry much at all. It was just like shit. I got to think of something to do with him.
Does he
gotta
be
keep him
like
entertained?
"Mommy"? Like he just like missing her.
He does say "mama." That's the only word he says.
Never said. Still hasn't said data, huh?
Still no data.
Still no data.
That's
He's like,
mine.
"You're not my daddy."
Nope.
That's what he says.
You're not. He won't even say data. He'll just say, "You're not my daddy." That's what he's gonna say.
No, he
That's
wakes
gonna
up
be
and
his
he
first-
sees you there to greet him, and he's just like,
no, I'm gonna wake up and he's gonna be like next to my pillow and just be like, "You're not my daddy." Oh, what the hell?
he's gonna be like, "Ew,
Yeah,
Ew?
and then, "Mama," and start crying.
Mama,
Yeah. Yeah.
just killed a man." And a
That's
gun
how
against
my
his
day
dad.
went, guys. It wasn't too bad.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, you got to bond
actually
with
a
him.
lot of fun.
You got to bond with him. You got to.
Yeah.
imprint on. I don't know what they. I'm not a parent. I
Imprint?
don't. Yeah, like you know when a wolf is born, the first person they see.
We've all seen Twilight.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we know these things
Oh,
work.
not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's
Is that
gross.
what you were like,
Ew.
referencing Twilight?
No, I was referencing when animal. And I don't know if it's all animals, but I know it's wolves, and then they're born. The first
Like
thing.
the wolves in Twilight.
That's what he's
Jacob,
doing.
Team
Jacob,
Yeah.
With the first person that or first thing that they see, they're like, "Mommy!"
When you guys saw the trailer for New Moon for the first time, and Jacob turns into that wolf at the end, were
No.
you like, oh fuck,
No,
come on, guys.
no, I'm not. I'm not with
I
you on
hadn't
that
seen
one.
the original at that time.
Oh really? You were already over Twilight at that point? I think when the first movie came out, it wasn't like hated like it
No.
was shortly after it came out. I think once it was building up to it, there was like interest in it.
I saw the first one. I was like, this ain't that bad. Why are people crapping all over this?
Yeah,
So it's all right.
It was like, oh, this could be the next Harry Potter. This is like the big thing.
Yeah.
And, you know,
That movie's shot differently too.
Brian's just so fucking skeptical from the
Yeah.
start.
Well, I didn't
No,
watch
this
it. When
looks
did it
like
when did
shit.
it come out? What year did it come out?
2006.
2008. No.
He was 8.
I was 18. 18-year-old Brian is going to say, like, 1 ticket to Twilight, please.
No, he was out there smashing and fucking partying,
Fucking
getting ass.
Slamming ass, you know? Drinking beer bongs.
Not making phone tags. You
Not
know?
Yeah,
doing
no.
phone tag
Yeah.
videos. Hanging out with Chase. He's going to be an I'm like, dude, you're going to be an electrical linesman one day. He's like, you know what? You're right. I am.
Not gonna have time to do this anymore. You know,
Chase would have been like,
I'm a
what?
young man. You know what I am.
What was Chase doing at that time? He was 20. He's 2 years older. Oh, no,
He's 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, he graduated 2006.
So
My
he
brother's
would've-
year.
he would have been at Mount
brother's
Sac
here.
at that point. I think he was going to Mount
You had a-
Sac.
You had a brother 2006, Cody?
Never mind. He was 07. My brother was 07.
Oh, we don't like 07s.
No,
no.
that was 1 year before Twilight. We know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Brian, you graduated in 2008, right?
Yes.
Oh, you got lucky. Me and Cody graduated in 2010, so it was like everyone was like, "Yeah, I graduated 08, 09." We're like, 10.
Oh, I said 010.
Ah,
Yeah, I was that
You said
guy.
you guys are 010?
I was like,
What was
010.
your like chant? Did you guys go to pep rallies? 010, 010,
No, I never did. I'm
010.
trying to remember
I went to an
what it
all
was,
boys
though.
school. No,
Young men.
We are young men.
that was our chant. That was our
That's
chant
Chris's shit
at
right
the
there.
all
Yeah,
boys
yeah,
school.
okay.
Yeah, we're young men. Oh God, that reminds me. There was a prep when I was a junior. There was a rally for a football game, and the seniors, because did you guys do senior pranks? Did you have a senior prank?
We talked about this.
We did. Okay. Well, I may have mentioned this, but when I was a junior, the seniors had a prank when the cheerleaders came out for the prep rally because they would come over from the girls' school. All the seniors, as soon as the cheerleading team started like doing their dance, because I guess what everyone was saying, the dance the cheerleading team wasn't good, and it was like known that they weren't really good as a team. That's what they were saying, not me.
They turned their backs to them.
They pulled out fucking newspapers when all the cheerleaders were fucking dancing. Fucking brutal, dude.
That's fucked up.
It's so fucked up.
Pretty
When
funny.
I just the look on the deans' faces as soon as the rally ended, everyone was escorted all out except for all the seniors. Oh, I couldn't
They
imagine.
get in trouble?
Oh
So they
fuck
got,
yeah,
like,
they did.
beat
I don't
with
know
a
what
fucking
I don't
ruler.
I don't
You
know
guys
what
had a
like.
dean?
Yeah, we had a couple deans.
That's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
That was
deans.
a principal.
No.
Has there ever been a dean named Dean?
Creatine
Wouldn't
Dean
that be
from high
fascinating?
school. He's a
Creatine.
dean now.
We've
Yeah.
been talking about him before.
Yeah.
He's a dean right now, so he's
My
creatine
brother's
Dean.
middle
At a
name is
school
Dean.
Who's named Dean? I think that'd be funny.
I think Dean. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Actually, okay. Remember when we saw Solo, that one premiere we went to, like when we were shills? The guy that I ran into that was a cop
Yes.
that I went to high school with. I'm pretty sure his name was Dean. Boom.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
Sonny, it would have been a lot funnier if we ran into him and he's like, yeah, I'm a dean of a college right now.
Ah, dang it.
Dean, you're the dean? That's fucking
Dean.
great. Yeah.
You're a dean, and your name's
Yeah.
Dean.
yeah.
Yeah, that would have
You
been.
get the joke. Like, he's just sitting there saying, you understand the joke, right? Dean,
He's like,
Dean.
I don't get what.
Go
you're-
watch your fucking movie, dude. Like, I don't even want to fucking talk to you right now.
So what happened to the seniors? What did they have to do?
I don't remember.
We don't hear from him anymore.
No, yeah, they're all dead. They're gone
They're
now.
all dead?
No.
Seniors?
Yeah, they're all gone.
Like, dude, they're
Yeah, we
just
moved up
playing.
and we got to graduate 1 year early.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I wish.
Great, man. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember. They're like, oh, you guys, I don't know. You get 1 hour off of your senior night off. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it was. I have no
It's
idea.
the worst
Yeah.
thing I've seen.
What
Seems like
much?
the dean made it up on the
He's
spot
like,
right
he's
there.
like,
Yeah, you
oh
did.
man, what can I do to like mildly inconvenience
That's
them,
why I'll
but
never be a
not-
dean.
hour.
I couldn't
An
come up
hour
with the
off.
punishments. No, it'd be you're gonna be locked up in the saw room and you have to saw off your own foot. How about that?
In high
pretty
school,
intense.
our lockers had the locks that like regular padlocks that would come out. So you would enter the code and then you would take it out, be able to take it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the seniors found the master key and then switched all the locks. So no one could get to their
Pretty
locker.
good. It's pretty
Fuck.
good. I mean, it's not like you're ruining people's. It's not like people's shit's getting stolen. You're just.
It's just
can't
like an
do it.
yeah, it's just
so
an
the janitor's
inconvenience.
got to come in, unlock them all, and find them all.
So
That's
how did
fun.
they resolve
good.
that?
They just like found the key and just replaced everyone's locks.
Oh,
They just like unlocked everything and just gave it all away.
did they punish the seniors for that?
I don't know if they found out who did it.
I see.
I don't know if how they found the master key. Like
Oh,
how they
okay.
got their hands on the master key.
Yeah.
But that's what happened. But
Like-
here's the thing. My locker was unaffected.
Did they cut?
Because you were cool with the seniors, right?
I was slamming ass.
That's right. That's
No,
right.
Brian fucking did it.
Glass of
Brian's
away.
Brian's the one who did it.
No, I was like a sophomore at the time.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
But yeah,
Just
that
remember,
was-
guys, my class slogan was "Never Again," which I thought was strange. You know?
That's the
2010, never
saddest
again.
thing
I'm
I've
like,
ever heard.
that's a little grim, guys. I'm like, I'm not even
Why
lying.
is your
that was on our
childhood the
yearbook.
saddest thing I've ever seen?
I don't know. I didn't fucking make the slogan. Okay, that was just what was handed to us. All right.
What the
Never again
fuck?
when we want to
Never
go to high
again.
school.
Why would they
What's that
approve
supposed
that?
to mean?
Oh,
Because they just couldn't find anything good to rhyme with 10. I guess I don't know.
Never again.
never again.
you-
10.
Like we're never gonna be here again, or like
that
do
was your
this,
thing.
hang
And
out
you've
with each other.
You've
Oh.
also never won a trophy
Yeah.
ever in your life.
Yeah, my life is full of just nevers. You know, just not happening. Yeah.
How have you never won a? What did you play growing up? Were
Okay,
you,
Brian's referencing. By the way, check out our motocross commentary. Patreon.com/Wangers. $3. Check out the motocross commentary. Also check out
check it
the
out.
commentary highlight video for everybody on this channel. That's a really funny one.
Work it out. That's a.
I revealed there that I never won any trophies as a child. And it's
wait,
yeah,
what did you?
I
What
just
did
never
you
won.
play?
I
as
played
a-
baseball.
That's
I
it.
played
you,
baseball. That was my sport. Yeah, that's all I played.
You weren't like a.
Yeah.
Come on, you were like a tennis guy, right? Come on.
No,
Golf.
no.
No, I've seen him
Badminton?
golf before. No.
All right. So you only played baseball growing up. That's
Yeah.
the only.
Not well, but I played it. Yeah.
And you were way too short for basketball, right?
Yeah.
How many years?
I just played the 1 year baseball. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so then
that's- yeah,
That makes more sense. Like
Yeah.
I thought you
I
played
thought,
like for like 10 years.
No.
Okay,
I
because
thought you like grew up playing baseball and then like never won a trophy in your life.
I mean, I did play baseball. I never joined any teams or anything, so I guess I never won any trophies then. But yeah,
So
yeah.
no one has ever reached out and is like,
No.
the trophy goes
this
to
is
Cody
for you,
Hall.
Cody
you know?
Hall.
No, the 1 year I did, they gave out medals and they were just in like a circle. Like, here you go, whatever. Here's
It was like on the table and you're like, find your name and then
My name
grab
wasn't
your
even on it. It was just like go team, never again. Is what it said on there.
never
you know?
again.
Never again,
Oh
010.
no. Yeah. Was
basically
that
what it
was it at like a pizza parlor too?
Yeah, it was at Graziano's Pizza in Corona, California, right there next to Santana Park.
Was
guys.
that the
Oh,
was that
it
the
was.
pizza place you and I went to that one time when we shot? Oh, we went to a pizza place after we shot
did?
the swing sketch, the jump
No,
sketch.
it wasn't that one. I
Oh,
forget
that
what
pizza
pizza place that was.
That pizza was good.
Yeah.
I like that pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting dirty. Yeah.
High school, you weren't into sports in high school at all?
I tried out for high school, Brian. Didn't make the freshman team. And that's when I realized, you know what? Even if I did play in my childhood, I probably wouldn't have gotten any trophies then.
Well, you're not
Yeah.
curing cancer. Like why care?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
just
it's just the one sport I played, and I was a huge fan. I just wanted to finally get a trophy, at least a
Watched it with your
participation
dad,
trophy.
like-
Yeah,
It's like, my son is going to be a
Yeah.
star. And you're like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not. I've never won a trophy.
I didn't even know anybody at the tryout. It was really awkward for me. I'm just like, hey guys,
well, look at you
I
now.
remember-
Look at you
Yeah.
now. Who needs it? Where are they?
Yeah. Who
All
needs a
those
trophy?
kids that made the freshman team that year.
freshman team.
Where are
Which
they?
Pretty much every freshman that auditions or that tries out gets in.
See, that's your problem. You say audition.
Except me. I had one slip of it, but yeah. I just said, I didn't even throw a ball. I just pretended. I was like, you see me throwing it. I could do it a different way. I could do it a different way if you
Yeah,
want.
you're acting on the field like Cody. Ground the ball. Ground it.
What's my motivation as I'm swinging this bat? Am I trying to hit the ball? Am I trying to just look at it?
But you're saying
Oh,
everyone makes it? That's usually like football. Like everyone who signs up for football, they make it. But
no,
freshman year.
I couldn't find another person that didn't make the team that tried out.
really?
For high school?
Like how many people
Yeah.
were on the team? They usually cap it at like 25.
No, I don't know, but I just know that
Really
I didn't meet another person who did. There probably were people who didn't make the team. I just didn't know them. You know.
Okay. Did you get like harassed for this for not making the team?
I was made fun of at the. I keep saying audition, at the
Stop
tryout.
calling it the audition.
I was reading my
It's a
slides as I got
tryout.
there, guys.
It's a tryout.
This
God
explains
damn
so
it.
much. God.
Stack up and call it a tryout. You're never
I
gonna
said
make
it once, and it fucking threw me off,
You're
guys.
never gonna make it in baseball if it's not a tryout. Jesus Christ.
I'm saying I got made fun of at the tryout because I was shorter and skinnier than everybody there, and they're like, "Who's this 12-year-old coming in here right now?" That's
Oh,
basically
my
what happened.
God.
All right,
Oh
guys.
my God.
Holy shit.
Auditions are over there. Choir boy.
This isn't theater. What are you doing here? Oh God. Yeah, yeah. Let's keep talking about
So
that,
you
guys.
can throw a ball though. Like
not well apparently,
Right.
but I thought I
right?
could.
Now
Yeah.
now you have the ability.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I know how. I just didn't do it as well as everyone else did.
Have you
know?
played like adult leagues, like softball leagues?
No, I would like to. I would like to. Not a whole lot of people in my area.
I don't know
though.
if you'd
You know,
make
I'm
the
kind of
team.
alone
Dude,
here in San
You
Diego.
should have done it.
Would make the team.
You should have done it. Do you remember when I was in a Sunday
I'd be
league?
sitting there fucking performing monologues, you know?
You're like, when's the audition for the softball league?
I'm just doing like Kevin Costner monologues from like Field of Dreams. Like, Cody, you're actually playing the game. You're not. Yeah, this is.
You should have played with me when I played in a Sunday league a couple of years ago because it was most of the people that I played with were in Corona.
Yeah.
I kind of regretted that. That was a far drive every Sunday though. That was a fucking
You drove out to Corona every time?
Yeah.
You know, Hills had a league.
I drove
You know?
out to there all the time. Whether they play at
Walnut now has a league. Not Walnut. Field of Dreams is in West Covina.
Yeah.
Brian, you froze.
We won a trophy there. We brought the gold back home to West Covina.
Cody, you
I went
froze
there and
too.
watched my brother play.
Oh, what is happening? Uh-oh.
Is Christian gone? Is our stream
Uh-oh.
gone?
No, you guys froze. Uh-oh.
Oh, did we
Oh,
freeze?
no.
Are we good? Are we
Oh,
good?
no. Internet connection is unstable. Oh, boy. Oh, wait, okay, well, we're fine now.
Oh,
Yeah, you're back now.
All right.
back on?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're back on. We're back
Okay.
on. All right. Anyway,
If the
I just
YouTube...
revealed that I watched my brother play baseball games when I didn't play. That's all that you guys missed there. It's okay. Yeah. That's what happened. Christian, we still out? What's wrong?
No, yeah, we're good. I'm just saying, if we do go out, something happened with the internet. I think something just happened. I'm not sure why. So hopefully
Something happened.
it doesn't go out. Apologies in advance if it does. But yeah.
That's good. Yeah, we're good.
Change it.
Yeah, you guys are lagging like
I had no
crazy.
other traumatizing stories to tell. I had nothing else. Yeah, that was all me. Yeah.
No more. No, you cried
No.
in baseball. We talked about that.
Yeah, I've cried. I've cried in baseball. I took a ground ball to the eyeball.
Oh my God. Okay, that's worse.
Yeah, I cried on that one.
I just got
Yeah.
like thrown out at second base and I started bawling.
Yeah, I grounded out and started crying because I was like, I almost got my first hit, you know? And then,
Jesus. And of all the
It's
times...
starting to make sense why I didn't make the freshman team now, realizing my minor league experience before that wasn't too hot either.
I wouldn't call it
but
the
yeah.
minor leagues.
It's my minor league. Baseball, high school baseball was like my show. Like that was the show for me. Like this is the stage. This is where I got to go. And then couldn't get there, you know.
Oh no.
Struck
People
out
are
single
saying,
A.
is the stream dying?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm trying to
no.
figure it out, Brian. Don't bring it up. Okay, remember when we were talking about earlier
okay.
about bringing
Jesus.
stuff up? Be professional.
Oh,
trying to,
boy.
just-
All right.
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm mentioning in the
people
chat.
reference-
We could have text each other. Just trying to figure it out. It's all good.
Okay.
Flagging. Yeah, we'll get through this. It'll be fine.
I
Don't
can't
bring it up.
change any settings on my end.
I don't think it's on your part. It's probably just my internet.
I know, but like my computer's like frozen right now. I can't even mute myself.
Oh.
So I can think of more sad stories, guys, if you want. I can keep thinking.
Speaking of
what
sad
else?
stories,
Yeah.
The Last of Us Part 2?
I thought you were talking about when I played basketball and it got blocked and the ball hit me in the face.
Okay, well, no,
never
I wanna
mind.
hear about-
That's not
I wa-
where I was going. Yeah.
I want to hear
Broke
about
your
that.
nose.
Yeah, this kid named Kevin, guys. I was in middle school. I was at Auburndale Intermediate, and I took a three-pointer. This was my one moment to shine during recess, and Kevin came out of fucking nowhere. Just blocked it, hit me right in the face, got my nose, and
Hey.
wasn't
You
a fun
bleed?
time.
You bleed?
No, that was the worst part. I acted like I did. You know, like when you get hit in basketball, and you're like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, yeah. No, when
fucking
you're
foul, bro. And
when
then,
you hit your nose, it really hurts.
yeah,
But if there's no blood, no foul. No blood, no foul. You guys
Exactly.
say that? No blood, no foul.
I don't say no blood, no foul, Brian. That's not a regular phrase that I've been known to
That's
say.
a phrase.
Yeah. No.
Not in your dumb auditions, but in the real world, no blood, no foul.
No blood, no foul. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But,
Are you guys talking Last of Us, or is Christian still fixing the stream?
I think he was setting it up.
Oh yeah,
Wanna keep
I'm
talking
like
about Christian?
trying to manage it.
You okay? Oh god.
He's frozen.
Oh god.
That means
Am I
we're
frozen?
on
Oh,
our
god.
side.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, it'll be frozen
going
on you guys.
My computer is like, oh,
Yeah. So
he's back again.
He's back.
All right,
seems
there you are,
okay
there you
now.
are.
All right. Okay. We're gonna power through it. Just trying our best. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, internet is going haywire right now. So YouTube
I
I
says
blame Emma
everyone.
Fyffe. We got whatever Emma Fyffe
I
had.
think
The internet
Emma
thing is contagious.
is
She heard
sabotaging us
talking
right
about
now?
it early on.
the issue.
And he's like, fuck you guys, I had an actual internet problem. I'm going to go
Yeah.
ruin your internet. That's
She's
what's
like,
happening right
I'm going to call Spectrum. I'm going to tell
Yeah.
them to take everyone out.
now.
Everyone in
Los
Burbank.
Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because they don't believe me when my internet went out. Now
Yeah.
who's the sucker now, right?
What if like that was her secret plan? It's like that was your motivation? All right, you just ruined internet for all of Los Angeles. All right.
Oh no,
Get
no
it.
more live
Yeah.
streams.
No.
No more YouTube
I know the
live
entire
streams.
town's doing them right now. Okay.
yeah.
How am I gonna live anymore
Maybe
without
that's
YouTube?
what it is. There's too many damn live streams right now, guys.
Too many.
That's what's going on.
There's a lot
YouTube's
of 'em.
overloaded right now. Yeah.
It's all that everyone is doing right now. Everyone's just doing the live streams. Yeah. We'll keep going. We're just gonna keep going. We keep doing.
If it goes out, it goes
I
out.
don't. Yeah,
guys.
I didn't know what else.
Nothing we can do.
There's like nothing else that we could.
You're not
do.
doing anything, right? It just goes out and comes back.
Yeah. Like it was excellent connection for a second. So look, if you guys are still with us, great. Hang out. We'll talk some Last of Us in just a second.
And there's the recorded version too that we
Yeah.
post for the audio.
Yeah,
You know, so
if-
the full show will be there. Don't worry.
Yeah. If it craps out, we'll re-upload it. And if you're listening on the iTunes, then you don't got to worry about shit. You're just hearing us
what up?
talk
Audio
about
only
bullshit.
listeners, Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, what were you guys talking about during all that?
Oh, I don't remember at all.
Sadness.
Cody took a ball to the face.
Oh my
Ball to the
god.
face, a basketball. I've told you about the one where I played capture the flag and the guy tied his flag and I tried to grab his flag and he just kept running and dragging me across the field. I've
my
told that
God.
story on the show before.
Cody, so how many years
Yeah.
of therapy have you gone through?
I'm gonna need a lot. I'm one for every sport, I think. Now is what I'm thinking. I
That's
took
good.
a tennis racket to the face one time accidentally.
How?
Yeah, because we were playing doubles. We both
That
kinda
doesn't
went
mean
for
you're
it.
you're like within swiping distance of each other.
We weren't playing like the front and the back. We were just both kind of in the court. We kind of just hit each other. You know, it happens. It happens, guys.
And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I got you on the backswing."
Yeah.
Jeez.
I played soccer. I've done the Charlie Brown thing where I completely missed the ball during recess and I fall flat on my ass, and that was fun.
Hey.
I can just keep. Yeah, I'm just trying to.
In
think more
golf,
sports,
you took
yeah.
a golf ball to the face.
I took a golf ball to the face. That's true. Maybe I just shouldn't play sports. Is the moral of the story
Yeah.
here? I don't know.
Oh my god!
Maybe
but
just
yeah.
sometimes, like if you're such a huge fan of things, it's just to leave it alone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But anything with bowling, that's like your bread and butter.
No, nothing crazy there. I mean, we've all had the thing where we walk out on the lane and we slip. We've done that. We've all done that. I've done it many
No,
times.
not everyone.
I've done that
I've done it
before.
many times. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Brian's never fallen on a bowling lane before. That's
You
never
don't-
happened to you.
You don't pass the lane. It's a foul.
I'm sorry, when you were a kid, you never like accidentally walked across the line. I'm not saying as a 27-year-old dude I'm going across the line.
I
But
know
as
the
like a
rules.
16-year-old kid, going out there not knowing how bowling lanes work.
I follow rules. I know
Yeah.
the rules. They tell me not to pass the line. I say, you know
Yeah.
what? There must be a reason. I'm not going to question it.
Okay.
I won't pass the line.
Skee ball. I took a skee ball back to the gut one time. I threw it,
What the fuck
and
is wrong with
it
you?
didn't go up the lane. It just kind of went airborne and bounced off the cage thing and came back and hit me in like the
Jesus
sternum.
Christ.
Tell me it was on a date with Marissa.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was like a family gathering with a bunch of friends and stuff like that. And
And your brothers who were just
I
like,
think
that's
I
my
was-
fucking younger
yeah,
brother.
I think I was 12 at the time. Oh, I was batting at the batting cages one time and hit the ball and it bounced back off a pole and hit me in the jaw. That was another one that happened.
Okay.
I could
How?
keep going, guys. This is
Wait,
I'm
you
just-
hit
they're all
you
kinda-
hit a ball. At least you hit the ball.
yeah. I hit
Then,
it.
but then it hit something else and came right back at you.
Yes, the way it was, like it's all in a big old cage, obviously batting cages, and the metal pole supporting like the middle part. I was padded for the most part, but I hit it in the one spot that wasn't covered, and it just happened to ricochet right back at my jaw. And it was my first time going to those batting cages in preparation for that season of Little League too, by the way. And I should have known. That should have been the sign right there. Really,
That you don't belong on
that
the
I
field.
shouldn't do this.
You
Yeah,
should-
yeah,
do not belong on the field.
yeah.
Whoa, man.
Man,
I'm
what else
worried.
do I
Like,
have?
if we ever start a rec league or like
I might
softball,
die. I don't know what's going
I don't think you should join. I think you should just take score behind the plate. You know, bring
Dirt
the
biking.
snacks.
I fell unconscious one time when I crashed. That happened. Yeah, a lot of things.
I don't.
Yeah, took a skateboard to the jaw one time.
Your skateboard?
Yeah, like when you land on it, it's kind of like I like how every time you have like a follow up, you're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, the thing that happens." So like I landed on it and it popped up. Like I landed on the back end of it.
Yeah.
Awkwardly, apparently, and it just popped up and popped me in the jaw. It happens. It happens, Brian. It happens to the best of us.
I've fallen many a times on my dirt bike. One time on my ATV, I was on a small one, and it was a very slow one, and I went up a really steep hill, and I couldn't make it, so I just bailed, and I was basically like Indiana Jones running from the giant ball away from.
Yeah, that's happened.
Yeah.
That's happened to I believe myself. Maybe not like it wasn't like a quad, so I wasn't running from it, but I ran from the bike, which then tipped over. So it wasn't the exact thing. Guys.
Yeah, are you seeing it
chat
too?
right now?
Yes, I am. Oh, you guys are looking at the chat?
Oh,
Yeah.
I told you at the front.
That was I was bringing it back. Yes.
I don't know if you. Okay.
Chase, I'm gonna call you. I'm calling Chase right now. I'm gonna
Are you
call
gonna
him.
call him right-
I'm gonna call him right now.
Are we sure we want to do this with the internet situation?
Yeah, this is like the worst possible time.
I'm calling on my phone.
All right.
Is that using the internet?
Yeah.
Oh, it's bandwidth.
All right, well, whatever.
I gotta pee.
Nobody have.
You're leaving?
You're leaving.
Chase?
Wait,
Wait, are you
Chase,
calling
Yeah, I'm
right
calling
now?
him right now.
I gotta pee
Fine, you
so
sit
bad
the
right
fuck
now.
down. You're sitting
What
down
the
for this
dude?
whole
Whoa!
fucking call, dude. No.
Hey, Chase.
Going on, man?
Dude, I thought you were
right.
busy. You got like a family and you're an electrical linesman. What's going on?
Well, I guess other people have to call me because apparently you're too scared to call me.
I'm not
So,
scared. I miss
He's
you.
terrified, Chase. He's
I miss
That's
you.
what I heard.
I miss you and I miss the family. How are you guys?
We miss you too, man. We're good. We're good. How you guys doing, huh?
We're doing good, hanging in there.
doing great.
Cody's got a
Yeah.
10-month-year-old that he's been dealing with.
Does it get easier,
Oh,
Chase?
hey,
Big fan, by the way.
congrats, Cody. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
How's it feel to be a father?
Oh, it's scary, man. It's scary. I don't know. You got to tell me how you do it with balancing the kids and your job. You're very.
You don't want to know how I do it. Trust me. A lot of
Okay.
people don't need to see that.
Fair enough. All right, we'll talk off air. Okay.
A lot of Miller Lights.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
No.
see?
Whoa, that's a lot going
Yeah,
on
can
right
you hear me?
now.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can
Oh,
hear it.
yeah.
Maddox and
We heard
Mason,
other
too.
things too there, Chase. Oh man.
Yeah. Maddox, Mason's on his little iPad. Maddox just got done watching Despicable Me too,
Oh.
and Mama's on her phone. So
Everyone's.
If
Hi,
you're
take
talking
on
to
the
us,
Wangers
this is
now.
exactly how it's supposed to go. Yeah.
Hi, Heather. Miss you guys. Hi. See? Family man. Busy.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Oh, come on, man. You know I always got time for you.
Oh,
That's
stop.
the show. This
go.
is pretty cool. I was watching the whole time. I was waiting to butt in, but I kept liking the story. So I want to hear more about Cody's audition.
Well, I didn't get the part, obviously.
Dude, Chase was the man. Chase owned at football and baseball. He
he
was
didn't
the
even have to
man.
audition or try it. He just
No,
walked up.
he was just
passed
in it
the eye
already.
test, and they're like, "Yeah, he's on the team. We got him."
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What's up, Brian? How you doing, man?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for texting me, letting me know. Your mom actually called me too, and she was like, "You need to get on this show." And I was like, "Well, tell me how, and I'll do it." So,
Told you. He's been wanting to get on.
This has been 4 years in the making, Chase. I hope you understand this. We've mentioned you probably from the get-go
Yeah,
of this show.
a lot of times. Yeah, you're like an urban legend on this show.
that's what I've heard. I think that's awesome, But
Well-
hey, you guys put on a good show, man. So I
thank
think it's
you.
pretty cool.
Well, we're gonna work to get you on. Again, I try to tell these guys, the hours of an electrical linesman is no
Yeah, hold
joke.
on.
Can you
Real quick.
explain this to
Chase.
them?
Yeah, Chase, Cody, you're a big
yeah.
fan. What is your actual job title? Just so we can lock that down. All right.
A journeyman lineman.
A journeyman lineman.
That's a journeyman. That sounds fucking awesome.
man.
He's got a big beard
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, no. So I mean, basically, like I said, I just work on power lines, man, all day. People need power, so
They do.
whenever the power goes out, we're the first ones to call and go try to fix the problem. So pretty.
What if
pretty,
the internet
pretty long
goes out?
hours. There's a lot of times where I don't get home as much as I'd like to be, but what the job entails, and I got Heather here, good wife who takes care of the boys for me, so it
There we
works
go.
out.
Well said. Good save.
They're
Yep.
basically superheroes, is what they are.
Yeah.
We would not be
They're the
doing
real journeyman.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Trust me, we're not superheroes.
We're the closest thing to it. We wouldn't be able to do this show if it weren't for guys like you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Heroes.
Hey, you guys make the show. You know, we just give it the light. You make it.
Look at that. Spoken like a true journeyman right there. Look at that.
Yeah. Journeyman lineman right there. Oh, man.
We should all go to Havasu and do the show from Havasu.
From Havasu? That's funny. That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
That would be great. We have a place.
From a boat,
so you
preferably. Just do it out on the water. You know.
Yeah.
You guys, and we'll figure things out, and hope you guys are staying safe.
All right, yeah, dude. You too. Be safe out there, and like I said, just let me know. We miss you too. Hey, do you guys want to say bye to Christian? Cousin Christian? Say bye.
Bye, Maddox. Bye, Mason.
Bye-bye.
Say bye, Mason.
Okay.
Mason's gonna hang up on you. So, all right. Say bye. There
Bye.
we go. Later, dude.
Bye, Jay.
Later, guys.
See you
Okay.
later.
See, this is
All
why
right, guys.
I didn't want, because I knew this was gonna happen. No.
So
So
was that whole thing recorded at least?
yes, all that is
Okay.
recorded. I think
That was-
the stream is still.
I just talked by myself for a solid 4 minutes there. And that was the most scariest experience in my entire life.
Was Chase
Technically,
on the phone?
yeah, Chase was on the whole time. We were still going.
Not with me, he wasn't.
Not with you guys. No, I put it on. I thank God I literally loaded up the technical difficulties on OBS today. So I'm glad I got to use. I was so excited I got to use the technical difficulties for once.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, stream is back on. YouTube we're all back on. Jesus Christ, is there a power out?
What's going on here? Emma, talk to
know.
us. Emma, call into the show. We should have asked Chase when we had him on. Chase, what do we do here? Do we call you?
He said
Oh.
he's got some buddies that know phones that could get
Yeah.
get on this. That was great.
All right,
So,
we made it through, guys. We talked to Chase. That was
Yes.
just magical.
yeah.
That was
I'm gonna get a
fantastic.
beer now because of that.
Yeah, you're gonna
Chase
get
will
a
be
beer?
on, guaranteed. Chase would be down to zoom in to us,
Yeah.
but he'd also have like a whole 2 kids running around and wife.
I mean, that's
Oh,
the only
I'm
thing
sorry.
I really want, you know.
Now is
I'd
he
wanna
not a
see it
family
that way.
man?
He is a family man. We're
I
not
know.
saying he's not a family man.
Oh, okay. No, before the stream started, you said he's not a family man.
We should have asked about his hours. Let's call him back.
thought you
Well,
were
that's
gonna
that's
ask
what I
about his
tried
hours.
to.
I asked
yeah.
about the job title, and then
Ah.
I didn't ask about the hours.
I thought you were gonna
That's
say.
the only
Well, he
thing.
did say he's been late home a couple times. Oh, Christian's
Oh
gone
no,
again.
no!
looks
You
like
guys
he
are
lost
frozen
again.
again too. Jesus Christ! Oh no. Yeah. I don't know what the hell this is. Amber, what are you
What
doing?
a delightful,
What's she doing?
what a delightful Frankenstein of a show this is turning out to be. This
Jesus.
is great.
God, Amber,
Technical
Jesus.
difficulty show.
Yeah. We really,
Sorry.
I mean, when that happens, do they still have the audio?
I don't know. Let us know in the chat. You guys
Yeah.
still have the audio? Holy shit!
When that happens, I know you
Yeah.
didn't have it when we lost everything a couple minutes ago, but
Mhm.
like when that happens as a small little glitch, do you still hear us?
They said it lags, so
I
don't know if
do.
it,
Yeah.
just
I just kind of
comes
like
forward or something.
I like freeze on my end, and then you get no, like literally freeze. Like I'm like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, and then you guys, oh, we lost Christian, but I'm like, no, I'm still here, and then and then it turns into a whole thing. So we're gonna power through it. We should just wrap it up with.
They're all saying no.
No, you couldn't
no,
even
that's
hear
not
us.
the case, guys. That doesn't
Oh,
happen.
shit.
No to
okay.
what though? Was the question? Do you still hear audio? So no.
Okay, hold on. We got some sometimes here. We got some sometimes.
So this says we still hear us. So
Kevin
yeah.
Alvarez says we still hear audio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just to be safe re-upload the episode. We'll lose the views, but whatever. I want to make sure everyone watching after the fact, they have upload. It's buffering. So again, apologies. This normally does not happen. If you're watching for the first time, for the love of God, don't
It literally
judge us.
hasn't happened in the 174 episodes of this show.
True.
Guys. It took us 174 episodes to get to a live stream where we don't have any audio. I think we should pat ourselves on the back a little bit for taking that long, right?
There,
Or
Chase
Chase
would be proud.
came through. Yeah.
He did. Yeah.
There we go.
Now it kind of messed up my shots. Now I'm just gonna be picky about these fucking shots. Sorry, go ahead.
My mom texted me and said Cody's parents must have had good medical insurance for all his accidents that he had.
You know, remarkably, I only had one broken bone in my life. I had a broken
Whoa.
finger that I got while playing basketball.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
did you jam it? Oh
yeah,
no.
I did the classic thing where it kind of like goes
Oh.
backwards like that.
But did you notice that it was broken right away, or did it take?
When
a
I
while?
realized I couldn't move it, shortly after, like an hour afterwards, like I can't move it past like this point. Like this isn't good. So then I went to there and got a little splint thing and all that stuff.
Oh,
But,
no.
that's the only bone I've broken so far. Knock on wood.
I
But
broke my nose 3 times.
What's that like?
It hurts.
Yeah, I bet.
I broke it one time. The worst time was I blacked out at a concert at Chain Reaction in Anaheim. Someone straight up just punched me like in the nose, blacked out, bleeding all over my face, and then when I black out, I wake up and security is dragging me out.
Yeah,
like,
you
and they kicked me out. I was pissed. I was so pissed. And then I went home, and my family, they were all having like a party. My dad was drunk, and then he popped my nose back in. It hurt.
Oh,
It hurt. That's how we do it in our
You never
family.
went to the doctor?
No, never.
You know,
That's
wait,
why
that was
you can
one-
still
that was
kind of
number
see.
one?
That was the third time.
he's got Dr. Dad.
You skipped over 1 and 2 of the story. You
Yeah,
can't
because
just start
this was the best time.
You can't start at part 3.
The first time was a football accident during PE in like middle school.
Who popped that one back in?
Yeah. I literally got Marsha from Brady Bunch. She got hit in the face with the football as I was trying to catch
wow.
it.
That's
and
happened to
then
me as well.
Yeah, there you go.
I've got it. Yeah.
and then the
I was
second
playing a
time
game. Hold on, real quick. I was playing a game of pickup football where I was getting a touchdown, guys. I was going the distance, and the ball fell out of my arm.
oh no.
Again, I could keep thinking of more stories.
Cody,
Yeah.
have you
Yeah.
ever had like a winning hit? Or like
I had
you
a game
scored the winning touchdown?
I had a championship
was-
winning fly out that I caught. And I was like, "Oh yeah." Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. There was one game in Little League, Brian, where we were down by a couple runs. I think in like the 8th, or it was Little League, like 6 or 7 innings, with like the last inning, right? And I was leading off, and I did like a 20 pitch at bat because I had like fouled everything off, and it was like 3-2 the whole time. And then I walked, and it was like a big thing, like, oh my God, what an at bat! You wore that kid down, all that stuff like that. And then that started our rally. So we ended up coming back, and then I capped it off by getting a base hit at the end, an actual base hit. It was a bunt base hit, but it was still a base hit. And that was kind of like my highlight of my Little League career, was getting on base twice in 1 inning.
You
There
were
you go.
twice at bat in the same inning?
Yeah, because I started the rally. That got us
Wow.
going. Yeah.
See,
yeah.
you are a winner.
I
In
am.
everyone's hearts,
And
you
I've,
are a winner.
I've won bowling things twice, 2 or 3. No,
He
3
says
times. I won
questionably.
bowling. 3 times. 3 times I won bowling. My 4-man league, then I won with me and my brother, and then I won with me and Justin, the guy who's not an electrical linesman.
No, he worked with the city one time or something.
Yeah. Of
Okay.
course.
There you go.
Oh, man.
There you go.
I could say, maybe, next time we play golf, I'll let you win. I'll let you win in golf.
It really does seem like I let you win that last one there at the end there.
It
Jesus
did. And you know
Christ.
what? I call bullshit because before leading up, you're a ringer. You're a slimy, like
I was
con man.
not trying to like scam you.
He's a
dude.
confidence
That's not
man.
what happened.
hustler bullshit guy.
When I sent you the screenshot of me getting a +12 in week off, that was real. That happened. Okay,
I bet it did.
I promise.
A week
it did.
ago. And
About
you
a week
practiced-
ago.
No,
I
it
know.
was
And all
what,
of a
like a
sudden-
day or 2 before we played.
All of
Yeah.
a sudden, game time, you're under 4 under.
I just do good under the pressure. Under the lights. That's what I do.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't
Let's
take
play a
that
game
win.
of baseball right now, guys. I'll
Let's
fucking-
play Wii baseball.
That's what we
Yeah,
need.
yeah.
We need more bandwidth.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of bandwidth, let's talk about The Last of Us. Jesus Christ. Let's talk
Okay,
about
yeah.
this.
Before our stream just completely shuts down.
Brian,
Yeah, let's
you finished the game. What do you think about The Last of Us?
Yeah,
Give
what
us
are
your
your
spoiler thoughts.
Why is there 2 women on the cover? I thought there was like a man and a daughter. Did
Is
he
that a-
die in the first one?
Is that a problem with
man?
Is
I
that
need
a-
the man on the
Is
cover.
that a problem with you?
That's
Are you
a very
are you-
huge issue for our southern demographic, and that's why I don't think it's selling as well as it should be.
It's
actually
selling.
selling
It's
pretty well,
like one of the
actually.
biggest
Yeah.
games ever.
I don't think
it's,
so.
It's
I
selling
think,
fairly well, Brian. Yeah.
but I thought the original game was a man and his daughter.
Yes
Not
and
his
no.
daughter.
Yeah.
But it is a man and a small child.
So he dies.
The
in the
2
first.
characters in this new game are the ones that you see on the
On the
thing.
thumbnail.
right.
And what
Yeah.
we will say, if you have not finished The Last of Us Part 2 and probably Part 1, we're gonna do some spoilers. We're not gonna like spend an hour because we've already gone so long already. But we're just going to talk about some of the things that Cody and I very much enjoyed about this game, because last week we talked about it. We couldn't go into full detail because we hadn't fully finished it. We finally finished it. So we're going to give our respectful thoughts, because there was a lot of controversy going on with this game.
A lot of angry people.
Yeah, a lot of angry people. And
Yeah.
so I'm going to put in the chat right now saying we're talking spoilers right now.
Okay,
Cody,
you
continue.
type it. No, I'm going to watch you type it. He's got good form, good posture as he's going to type this thing. He's looking at the keyboard as he types. So
Boom.
it's someone who's not confident about his typing ability. Okay, talking spoilers now. Here we go.
Here we go. So if you are just catching up, just hopefully, and if you're on like the the audio version. I'll put time codes, or if you're watching after the fact, I'll put time codes for you guys so you can skip ahead, just so you know the section when we talk these spoilers. So when we finish talking spoilers, I'll put it in the chat again saying we're done talking spoilers. So, okay, Cody. Sorry, Brian, I know you didn't play it, but your thoughts on the ending, on the game itself. I know we talked briefly last week how much we liked it, but now that you finished it, what do you think?
Can we just try to bridge the gap a little bit between the two sides who are liking it and hating it? All right. Can we agree on that the acting is great? Can we agree that the game itself is beautiful?
Yeah.
It looks incredible.
Yeah.
It's scary. All right. I feel like this one's scarier than the first game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like the gameplay is great. I know some people are a little iffy on it, but I think the gameplay is fantastic. I thought it was pretty flawless from my end. I don't play a whole lot of games, but I had a great time doing it. Can we all agree on those things?
I think so. I mean,
so
it's hard with the internet because they want to take anything and everything and just shred it apart. Along with what you're saying on how great the performance is, I think it's okay to not like a character, but to go at it's the same thing with like
but the performance is good.
Yeah, you can admit the performance is.
We can all agree on that at least.
I think we can, but along with that, kind of like what happened with like The Last Jedi and maybe The Rise of Skywalker or just the new Star Wars movies in general, to go after the actor that played this character because you don't like the character is fucking unacceptable. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Or
especially
even the
stupid stuff where like she has big arms. Why does she have big arms?
Yeah.
Like, you're just a fucking dick. Like what are you doing? The character is a soldier and they have a gym in the complex, okay? If you needed to be explained why the woman has big arms.
And
why is it two women?
Why the two women? Brian, they kill off the main guy in the first game.
So
they
people
kill off the main guy fairly early on.
So there's no men in this world?
No, there's men in the world.
Yeah.
But people were very upset about that. Now, look, there were leaks that happened a while back. I did not read them. I know Cody.
I was able to avoid them all.
Yeah.
So when the big things happened, I was like, oh shit.
Everything that I saw was a surprise. Although I kind of assumed that Joel was going to die. I just don't know when. Yeah,
no, I had no idea.
I kind of assumed, I was like, okay, because of the tiny bit of gameplay and story stuff that I'd seen from like trailers or anything that they presented, it was just like all Ellie. So I was like, okay, I think Joel's gonna bite the dust.
Where I'll agree that I'm upset with Naughty Dog is that they shouldn't have. I know advertising, you can't blame the game for the advertising. I understand.
Yes.
But when you show scenes with Joel in it,
okay,
and then when you're expecting that moment to happen later on in the game. And then they replace him entirely with a different character. It's like, okay, that changes the whole way I thought this game was going to go. Okay, so that kind of threw me for a loop.
For
I don't like
a good reason or a bad reason?
I mean, I can understand why
people are upset with it.
You shouldn't lie to your audience, man. You shouldn't. They did that multiple times, too. They showed cutscenes where the big scene where he reveals the secret to Ellie, right? In that scene, they showed a screenshot from that where he's older and has longer hair before the game came out. See? And they just replaced that in the final thing. I don't know. That just bugs me, man.
Okay.
I don't like lying to the audience.
I can see that, but like they do that with movies all the time.
I don't like it then either.
Okay,
I don't think you should lie to your audience at all.
But I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they're manipulating the trailers to fool and to try to sell them a game that's not really what it was. And I really think that's just them trying to savor the spoilers, and that's them trying to savor the actual story.
I think there was enough of Joel in there that you could have shown actual scenes with him. There were plenty of cutscenes. There were plenty of flashback scenes where you could have still shown scenes with him in the trailer.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
But that's my take on that. But
okay.
That being said, I think the game is fantastic. I love it.
Can I? I too. I don't know if I like it's hard because I'm starting my second round right now. And the thing I like about this game more so than the first game is that, and I think we were talking about it a little bit last week when we were talking about the non-spoiler stuff, is that how games are starting to like transcend and go beyond just a video game. Like the things that I felt during this, I like, okay, so like there are some movies out there that are very hard to watch and are very difficult to watch, but are very, very good. And so you kind of almost have to be in a certain place in your life or just at that moment to be like, hey, I'm going to put this movie on and I'm going to sit through it because it's powerful, it's meaningful, and it's amazing. I feel that exact same way with The Last of Us Part 2. And I almost don't feel like that for any other movie for a long time. And the fact that I'm feeling this way in a video game says something of how good it is.
Yeah, it's like another thing I want to bring up is like there's no point in having a debate about it because I think both sides have already made up their minds, and there's no way you're going to change anyone's mind.
Oh yeah,
about
and
it,
we're
right?
not here to change anyone's minds.
No,
either.
of course not. But
like if you don't like the
someone's
game,
coming
that's
at
fine.
me, if someone's coming at me saying this game fucking sucks, I'm gonna be like, okay, you can't take away like the emotions that I felt while playing this shit.
You're not gonna have that power
yeah.
on me. Yeah.
Yeah, like I enjoyed what I played, guys. I was moved by it. I liked this big second half thing that everyone has a problem with. Okay, I thought that was actually a really bold choice that I like. I do feel like they spent a little bit too much time on it to make it to where it's not even Ellie's game anymore.
Yeah.
But overall I like that decision, and I agree with. I liked seeing Abby's point of view, basically.
So
I liked seeing her story unfold. I just think it took a little too long. But
so
yeah.
When we talked off air before the show last week, I had said I initially didn't like I didn't like it as much, but as I played that sequence more over, I started to like it a little bit more. And after I finished the game and I sat with it, I like it even more because I've listened to a lot of stuff that Neil Druckmann has been saying about this game, and a big influence for him was Metal Gear Solid 2. And for those who don't know, spoilers, this game's been out for a long time. You open the game with the main character from the first game, right? Then after like the first couple of hours, something happens, and then it starts up again, and you play the rest of the game as a completely different character. So he was very much inspired by that. Now, same thing with this, except it's like split between. You're like 50% Abby, or not even, like, I'd say like 45, 55 Ellie, you know? Because, I guess it depends on how long
epilogue, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, it all depends. And they did the same thing, kind of, in the first game, just not as drastic.
No, like that. I think I would have liked it if they did it, because in the first game, for like, I don't know, there's maybe a third of the game that you play as Ellie.
Yeah.
Maybe even a quarter. I think if they would have done that here, I might have been more okay with it than I was. But then again, I love the game. Again, I love the decision to go back and look at things from Abby's point of view.
Right.
Because, look, if you take, okay, hold on, how do I say this? If the first game is just you're playing the first game from Abby's point of view, you're looking at Joel and Ellie as the villains. Okay. Yeah. That's the whole point of this whole thing, is to like just see other sides of conflict. It makes you feel conflicted. You're supposed to feel conflicted while you're playing it.
But exactly, and I even think using the word villain is almost I don't think they're okay. There are villains in the game, but like Abby's not a villain.
No.
Neither is Ellie.
No.
Like that's the thing. Like seeing both of those perspectives was so fucking interesting. Like you're saying, how bold it was. Like oh fuck, I hated. Like I was saying last week, I hated how when it switches over and you're playing Abby, I was like, fuck this, fuck, really?
Yeah.
And then you start playing, and then you start to see the story weave out. And like, okay, I completely understand. But I think that was their intentions. I think their intention was to piss people off.
Yeah.
And give you that other perspective. And I like Abby as a character.
I do too.
I fucking like her as a character.
Yeah, I felt conflicted both times. All right, when at the end when you're Abby and you're beating the shit out of Ellie,
dude,
and you're like, don't make me fucking kill Ellie. At the same thing at the end of this game, when it's flipped and you're Ellie and you're drowning
don't
Abby,
do it.
like I felt the same way. I'm like, no, I understand. Now if I'm just it's a touchy subject, so I don't want people to get all pissed off about this shit.
Right.
But like if you're saying that no, Abby needed to die at the end, she killed Joel. All right. Then you need to be saying the same thing about Ellie, who's killed hundreds of people over the last couple
And a pregnant woman, too. Not that she knew.
A pregnant woman.
But,
yes.
But that also, you know what's so fucking fascinating about that, dude? Is that says so much about us as human beings. The fact that we want these fucking people to die. Like, how fucked up is that of us to be like, no, fuck this character. We want this character to die because they hurt something that.
Again, I get it because you're connected to Joel from the first game. I totally understand that. But again, if the first game you're playing from Abby's point of view and it ends with some guy fucking murdering your whole squad, including your father, you're gonna be more sympathetic towards them. And then this game if this game was reversed, you'd be pissed off the same fucking way. That's the whole point of it. It's not just a revenge story.
Right.
It's like a revenge story that's supposed to just. It takes all the tropes and just flips them and makes you feel like uneasy about what's going on. That's the whole point of the game.
And I love that the fact that like typical revenge stories are it actually gets the revenge, and revenge stories are dark. They're like by the time, again, spoilers, by the time this game ends, Ellie has fucking nothing, and this is all for her selfish reasons of wanting to get revenge. And it all comes together when she has her fucking final flashback with Joel, and they don't really like say like I love you to each other, but like it's there, you know, like there's forgiveness, you know, they come full circle because that's the last time that they actually speak to each other. And so it's fine that she doesn't kill Abby in the end because, you know, like you can set stuff up for the third game. Don't know where, I actually have no idea where it's going to go.
I don't know where they could go. But
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this would be cool. I doubt people would like this, but how do you interpret the ending of Ellie walking away? Do you think she's going back to Jackson, or do you think she's like Luke Skywalker, gonna be a hermit, gonna go away, find herself?
That's a good question. I would imagine she's doing her own thing.
Right?
Yeah. That's always not the point of the scene, though. The point of her is just letting Joel go.
Well, of
at
course.
That point. But
The
I'd imagine she'd be doing her own thing. Yeah.
Because I would think like if they did do a third game, I think they would bring Abby back, and like they're searching for Ellie or something. You know, it's like their last chance to find the cure or something like that. I don't know, but who knows where the hell they could go with it, because Dina is obviously going to be done with Ellie after everything happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where they could go. I guess, they didn't really touch on the cure stuff too much in this one. But I guess that could be where the trilogy would end.
Yeah.
With some sort of resolution for the whole cure thing. But
Right.
I don't know, man.
But, no, it's... You definitely have to be in that place to play this game. And it's a long fucking game. This thing is beefy. And I think the funniest thing is, like, every time you think the game's going to end... No. And that's I don't have a problem with that. The biggest issue I had was like the initial switch to Abby, because I think structurally and like just from a pacing standpoint, I think I teared up a little bit. I'll tell you. I'll talk about how I teared up a little bit.
There are a couple of times.
Where was I going with that? I'm all over the place. Brian's distracted me. Where was I going?
Threw you off with those lower thirds there. Something about the third game. I don't know.
No, god damn it! Wow, you just ruined it for me,
Brian.
Brian.
Derailed the conversation too
Completely.
much. I forgot where I was going to go.
Yeah, I have no idea. Jesus. Wow, how does that hapen? How does that derail me? No, I don't know.
Comment in the chat. Where was Christian going?
Yeah, let me know what the hell was I talking. Wow, that is so bad. Well, someone please let me know where I was. Senior Film sent a super chat that said, I love The Last of Us 2 and the creative choices they made. And do you see someone playing Nothing Else Matters from Metallica and Hurt by Johnny Cash on the guitar from the game? It's sick. Yeah, I did see that.
Loved those little scenes where you're playing guitar.
Those are so much fun.
And the Take On Me cover was just so beautiful.
It's a wonderful scene.
That song was stuck in my head days after I played the game. I love that rendition of it. Oh, another super chat here. I want to address it. Ruben says, hey guys, sorry to be negative. I wasn't a fan of the second half at all. It really bothered me. I respect the choices made, but it didn't land for me. I never connected to Abby at all. I'm not a bad guy, I swear. You're not a bad guy, Ruben.
No,
but there's one thing I want to make sure that's there are the majority of people who don't like this game aren't assholes. Okay, I would say you just don't agree with the story decision. That's fine. I view this as the Last Jedi of games, man. Like this is
pretty much
legit,
Yeah.
pretty fucking divisive, and you're not an asshole if you don't like it. Okay, you're a good guy, Ruben.
But I'm telling you, like I'm pretty sure that their intention was that like they knew this was going to piss people off.
Yeah,
and
I think it's gonna age well. I think in 10, 20 years, people are gonna look back.
No,
like,
Ruben's not an asshole. No, he's not. He is not.
We're gonna look back at this and be like, that was actually a really smart decision to take a sequel. Another thing which I thought was interesting, by doing what they did to Joel that early in the game, that completely, this doesn't really matter, but I thought it was interesting for me. It completely throws you for a loop to where like you don't know where this game is going to go.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of where I felt with it, because I think we all kind of had a version in our head the last 7 years of how the sequel is going to go.
Right.
And to have them do it that way that early, I was like, oh, I'm legit surprised. I have a whole game now where I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I thought that was refreshing.
Oh yeah, and that, you know, I guess you can see that as a mirror from the first game on Joel losing his daughter.
Did you see the thing where someone pointed out, it's pretty obvious in hindsight, but in the first game, Sarah gives Joel the gift, and then Sarah's the one who dies in the beginning. And then in this one, Joel gives Ellie the gift, and he dies in the beginning. That's pretty spot on.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, even Abby's character, when she takes on Lev, like that's almost mirroring Joel's whole journey as well. That's because Joel's journey, he like completely broken down as a character after the loss of his daughter, and he become almost a monster, like almost worse than the creature, because that's the whole point. Like you're becoming worse than the creatures that are kind of taking over the world. And now you put in the shoes of Abby during this, and I love how the second act, when you're in the big stadium and you're seeing where she comes from, it's the same thing as the opening of the beginning of the game. Like, okay, they're both in the respected, like, I know that Abby's group is part of the Wolves, and they're like another one of these organizations, which, by the way, although like factions and savages, like every like team or group that was featured in this game were fucking great.
I loved all the shit with the Seraphites. That was so fun. The first time that arrow hits you,
it's so fucking scary.
I almost like dropped my controller. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. I love the way they talk to each other, how they're constantly whistling. It's so good.
So fucking cool.
But I love seeing both sides of that and seeing Abby have a change. And look, if you're upset that a character is a transgender, then I don't know what to say. Like, it's storytelling.
You're talking about Lev?
Lev, yeah. Like, I don't I don't see it. Like, why? Like, why does it bother you so much? Like, just
that's more of a you problem than the game problem.
I think so. Yeah. Because at least for me, never felt like they shoved it in your face.
No.
And even if
one of the characters.
Yeah, it's just a character going through it, and I love that the journey that this character, and then Mel was the other character, his sister. Lev's sister.
I think her name was Mel.
Or something like, or maybe it's Mal. But yeah, fuck, man. I love their whole journey together and how it all came to. And then when you think they're in the farm and the game's gonna end, and then you go to Santa Barbara, the Santa Barbara stuff is fucking great. It's just great.
Yeah, I love the epilogue, man. Like, it's the same thing that happened with Red Dead 2. Like, that game ends 20 times, and then you realize, like, oh my god, there's still like a 2-hour epilogue here that I haven't. Yeah, it's similar to there. So when that was happening, I'm like, oh, okay, that's where we go. Yeah. Because initially I thought it was going to end, of course, when she leaves the house and she's like, I got to go do this. And I thought it was going to end on a cliffhanger. Yeah. And then I started to get sad because I'm like, okay, so the third game is just her on the same mission she was on for the second game.
Yeah, she's not
And then it opens up in Santa Barbara. And I'm like, okay.
And we're going back and forth.
We're still going. Yeah.
I loved all of that stuff.
There were so many sequences that were great too. We talked about the one in the village at the end with Abby with everything's on fire.
Everything's on fire.
It's
Jesus
like one of those
Christ.
moments where you're just like, fuck, this is beautiful.
It's
the fact
gorgeous.
that people put this together.
I wanted to be on that island way longer. Even though that
was an interesting setting.
It was such a good setting, because I think my biggest I guess complaint again with the pacing is like I couldn't keep track of like which flashback we were on, because like we were breaking like
there were a couple times where it's like 3 years earlier. I'm like, okay. 3 years before that,
4 months.
Fuck, okay.
But I get it. They're chronicling back from from right there and then going forward. And then even on my second playthrough, it's a little obvious because there's one shot of Abby's dad on the floor dead. And then it's just like, oh, okay, that's an interesting shot. And now playing it a second time is like, okay, yeah, I get it. They're definitely setting him up for all that. But I think I would have not liked the ending if just Abby killed Ellie. I don't know. I don't know how I would have felt about that. I would have been
like in the theater.
Oh no! Like at the very end, like if Abby was
when
like,
Ellie,
she's like fucking fight me, and then they start, and then they have their brawl,
okay.
Or even if I guess as well as in the theater too, because
when that happens in the theater and they're like you're fighting Ellie, I was like, ah!
Seriously,
no!
First of all, that was like the hardest. That was like the hardest boss battle ever.
It was,
but I also loved, because I've never played a game before where, at least as far as I think, where the boss battle is you trying to take out the main character. I thought that was so fucking interesting.
Yeah.
So clever.
Flip. Yeah.
But yeah, loved all that.
I haven't felt that since Pokemon Gold and Silver, where you play red at the end.
Yeah. I do think as far as like character deaths and story stuff, I think there was one too many. Like a character abruptly just gets shot in the head, and then dies. I think there's a couple too many moments of that. But moment that made me cry was Joel telling Ellie the truth. That just
of course, that's the scene we all figured was going to happen.
Broke
and
my
it
heart.
Still hits, man.
Yeah. The Joel
Again,
scene,
the acting in this thing was just so fucking good.
It's so good. The Joel scene where he dies, I was just like, oh fuck. Like I just felt like dirty and disgusting. Like, oh my god, this is where we're going. Ugh.
Yeah.
And then
I got choked up at their last conversation too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And she's like, well, I'd like to try to forgive you. I was like, oh, this is.
That's all he needed to
God.
hear. That is all he needed to hear. And the scene in the museum is like one of my favorite scenes in a video game ever.
Yeah,
like
when she closes her eyes and all that.
No action, no intensity. It's just them walking through. It's just a beautiful, lovely scene. I could have done without the Lost World dig. I could have done with it, Neil Druckmann. It's fine.
That was funny.
Whatever.
Yeah, I did like that.
Who else? You thought of me as soon as that happened?
Yes, as soon as it happened. I almost texted you, but I didn't know where you were in the game. And I was just like, that's fucking funny. Just
Fucking
a little
bastards.
Lost World dig.
Yeah.
And the museum thing was also super creepy when all the blood's on the walls. Like I thought that level design was great. And not really much of a payoff there, but I thought the design was fucking scary, man.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Because you again with this game, Senior Film sent us another super chat. Thank you, and I'll get to that right now because this ties into it. There were so many, I'll say jump scares, but like they're game. They're basically like you're in a safe spot, then all of a sudden, boom, you're thrown into it, and then it's a scene that you have to start playing. There's so many more times like that, especially. Senior Film, did you guys freak out during the giant clicker boss fight at the hospital? Ground Zero is a fucking awesome chapter. It's so cool.
I hate
love
it. If I replay it, I'm skipping that fucking thing. That thing pissed me off so much.
I think I looked up. Because when you beat the game, I guess you build up points to unlock like character models and concept art and stuff. You just had like in-game purchase stuff, not like you were actually paying anything. And I think I looked. The name of that was called. I think it's called the Rat King. I think that's what it's called.
That's the name of the big fucker.
Yeah, it's just like multiple ones. But I love that. I love that idea of it being the original spot. Where I don't know if it was like the original spot for the outbreak, but at least the original spot in Seattle.
I think it was just that.
Yeah.
That city, I think is where it was. I might be wrong on that. But dude, that fucking thing. So I was on that level, and that was the first time Marissa was sitting there while I was playing the game. And I felt so bad because I'm getting so stressed out while I'm biting that big fucker. I'm just like, fuck it. every time you.
And you have headphones on too, right?
Yeah, it's headphones. But I'm just so damn stressed out. Like it's not even after I died the first 10 times. It stopped being scary. I just started getting pissed off.
Yeah.
And I was like, you fucking thing. Where's the goddamn shotgun shells? I gotta find. I'm like memorizing the fucking map of the level to try to figure out hopping over windows and shit.
Yeah.
That fucking guy. I even texted you midway through. I'm like, how do I kill this? Like this guy.
Yeah, go ahead.
So mad. I was hitting the flamethrowers. Then he splits off into another one.
Well, that's what I was like. Because like when you said, okay, I finally killed it, I was like, did you? Because once you kill that one, then you're like, she's like, oh wait, it's still alive? Like the one that separated from it.
Yeah, no, I killed that one immediately. I fucking flamethrowered that little one. I was like, get out of here.
If I had another complaint, not a complaint, but like just like I wish they did this more. I love the one open world-ish scene where she's got the map and you have the little question marks and you're just going around.
Just exploring all
I wish we would have done that at least once with Abby, because I feel like they could have utilized that a lot more and then find more items and stuff. Because I'm big on that. Like I've been playing Resident Evil games like my whole fucking life, and that's like the number one thing is just search everywhere you fucking possibly can for supplies and ammo and stuff. And I love that shit. This is a fucking great game. I'm like excited.
Again, if you don't like it, guys, you're fine to not like it. Okay,
Yeah.
We're not gonna debate you on it. It is what it is. We just did. We liked it, man. I'm sorry. You know.
I don't think you need to be sorry. I'm not sorry.
I think I do.
No.
People get mad at you, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, okay, it's fine to dislike the game if you played it. If you played the thing in its entirety and gave it a shot, then that's one thing. Like I think you need
if you
to
just
complete
saw the
it.
leaks and you're like, fuck this shit.
Yeah,
You know,
then
this
that's
is
a different
bullshit.
story. Then you're just a fucking asshole, you know? And look, I get that there were some controversial stuff with the developers, and that definitely needs to change. But there were a lot more people that worked on this game than one disgruntled employee, you know? So, yeah, that's that.
Although I heard it wasn't. I heard it actually wasn't an employee that did that.
Oh, that actually did the leaks?
No, it was. I think Sony. Someone commented last week saying it was actually Sony revealed it was not an employee.
Okay, well then people making that excuse is just more invalid.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah. But yeah,
If you dislike it for valid gameplay or story reasons, that's fine. If you're being a dick, then you're just a dick. All right, that's kind of what it comes down to.
Like Ruben, he said he didn't enjoy the second half, but he was respectful. He's like, no, fuck you guys, unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Like, we're having a good conversation.
The girl has big arms.
Yeah.
I understand. Fuck off.
I want to go on that workout plan. I wish it looked like that. Fuck, man. Yeah, and look, there's a sex scene in it, but hey, it's all part of the fucking story. It all made sense.
I did think, I'm like, do you really need this?
Yeah.
What's happening? You probably could have faded to black.
It fucking threw me out, like
Yeah.
like a little. But are you seeing what people are saying about that scene?
Yeah, the stuff like saying that.
Because like his
Neil put
character
himself
model,
in there or something
that's
like
so
that.
fucking
Yeah,
stupid, man. I hate people sometimes. The
Yeah.
people are so dumb, and just rude. Don't be rude.
Yeah.
I love this game. Jeffrey Wright as
Wright.
Isaac. I wish he's dead. By the way, like at first I didn't know that he was the character.
Yes,
I did
yes,
it again.
yes.
He passed.
He passed.
The character, because I was hoping, I was like, oh fuck, like I hope he just got shot and then like he'll come back later.
No, I believe
But
he got shot in the head. I think.
I couldn't tell it happened. So, but
I'm
there's
trying to remember.
there's like a
Yeah.
throwaway line because like a lot of the times when you're crawling around and you're hearing other people around, if you let them speak all the way, they just like they'll get out all their stuff and one person said, "God damn it, Isaac's dead" or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So I heard that. I'm like, oh man. But yeah, acting great, gameplay great, story. I think it's pretty fucking fantastic.
I liked where they went with it.
I like where they went to.
That's my thing. Yeah.
Out of 10? No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
But that's it. I'm going to say. You got anything else?
Spoilers over. I'm nothing spoilery. I don't think. Yeah, I think that's it for me. Yeah.
Whew, Brian, what do you think?
Don't spoil anything.
Oh man, that was a wild ride of a game. I don't know if I could ever
Really
do that again because
Took you on a journey.
took me on a journey. We laughed, we had some laughs, we had some cries. And overall I enjoyed it.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
I would say a 9.
Oh,
the
okay.
arms thing really threw me off, but other than that, like it's a pretty flawless game.
All right.
Fair enough, Brian. That's an adequate review there.
Whew. All right.
Yeah.
And thank you all for being. Everyone in the chat has been great.
Yeah.
It's been good.
You guys have all been fine.
You guys are all the best. Everyone that watches this show, follows us, you guys know what's up.
I just made the mistake of clicking on the hashtag for Last of Us 2 and be like, what the fuck? Come on, guys. You're not even disliking this
It's
for legit
bad.
reasons. You're
It's
just
like
being
it's to the
assholes.
point where like all these creators, all these actors and animators and writers that are part of this game. Again, we're done with spoilers. They're just trying to share like behind the scenes photos of how much fun they all had, and you can't go like 5 comments without someone saying you ruined my childhood. Like it's just it's ridiculous.
We waited 7 years for this. Blah.
Yeah, it's like you guys need to do something better with your time than to just because like look, I love the first game just as much as anybody else, and I love the second game. That like, and you know what?
It's fine.
It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine. You're not curing cancer. I wish we were. God, I wish we were curing coronavirus because we can use that right now. I always mispronounce the name. TV Shkiva. I'm gonna say it like that. Production says you guys are the worst.
Nice. Matt Lafferty says, dumb Wanger ramblings are getting me through a particularly awful day. There we go.
Okay,
All
see?
right.
Thank you.
It'll make it out.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Kyle Johnson sent us a super chat. Thanks for the stream, gentlemen. This is by far the highlight of my Monday night, so appreciate all the shenanigans. Well, thank you. And you know what? Thank you, everybody that has stuck with us, especially through all the technical difficulties. Ironic that Emma Fyffe was having tech difficulties at home. I'm not looking into the conspiracy that she had anything to do with this. Brian might be, not me.
She called Spectrum. Let's
knows
see if
the
she
guy.
shows up next week. Odds are not in that favor.
No, she will. She knows what's up. She's cool.
The fuck is that?
I don't know.
She knows her place.
I got distracted. So yeah. You guys good? You want to wrap this? Holy shit.
That's our show today, guys. That was a fun
Yay.
time. Before we get out of here, as we do every week, we do this little soundbite thing. We're going to list off names of our $15 and up not yet, Brian. We're going to list off the names of our $15 and up patrons and accompany them with a little soundbite. Christian, do you have your list
Oh,
ready?
dang it. I thought I was going to be so excited if you had the names. That would have been great.
No, I don't have it.
I would. Can you guys do it for now? No. We'll do it when Emma's on the show next week.
We'll see. We'll see if Emma's on the show.
All right.
We'll do movies where you expect people to show up, but they don't.
Or movies where the internet goes down. Like Cody was saying, every week we shout these people out, and it's followed by a soundbite. Brian, are you ready?
Yeah.
Aaron J. Lancaster.
Stay frosty.
Alec Remler Young.
That was a dirty receiver.
Alexis Lopez. Anthony Marrera.
Garbage people.
Arcadio Castellanos. Bailey Storley.
It's been.
Oh, I haven't heard that one in a while. Brian King.
Played it last week.
Did he really?
I think so. I don't know.
Chris Jones.
Their limp dick.
Nice. Cindy Perez. Hi, Cindy. Hi.
Cuando ando pensado en muchas cosas interesantes, me gusta cantar de la quita de Elton John, pero le cambio la letra y canto, Nakita, I need you so. That one went on longer than I remembered it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
We definitely haven't heard that one in a minute. Enrique Cabrelas.
Brian Perez.
Gabriel J. Liba. There's no tortillas? What the fuck? God, I should throw that in the quarantine report somewhere. George Romero Floor.
My tits are crying.
John Mariano.
Guess what, motherfucker?
JP Beeler.
How has been your self-quarantine these past few days?
Carl Soderbeck.
Ooh, a little bit of tongue action. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Kyle Grandinetti.
How has been your self-quarantine?
Again? We have to do that again. Kyle Johnson.
I'll eat your ass.
Maris Thornton.
Ew.
Mark Murdoch.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Mark Turi.
I mean, look, I got a bougie asshole.
Miranda Benningfield.
Still above it.
Paul Acton.
Fireball.
Real Snacks Attacks.
Every not so funny joke.
Gotta do JT. Why? 3 more, Brian. Ruben E. 25.
I take responsibility.
Samantha Leon Mendoza.
I will eat your ass.
And finally, Tyler Eklund.
Still above it. Check out the motocross commentary, guys. You know what that's about. Oh,
thank you all so much for sticking with us during this harsh time. And we hope everybody is staying safe and staying healthy out there. The coronavirus is it's not going away. So make sure you guys wear your masks. Please be respectful. Don't be a Karen. And this Thursday, let me pull it up. Pull up the right fucking thing. Where's the fucking motherfucker? There it is.
Thursday.
This Thursday, the Quarantine Report, episode 3, is dropping for everybody on the Wanger Show podcast feed as well as on this YouTube channel. But
it's a good one.
If you're a Patreon supporter, y'all get this shit tomorrow, mañana. And like Cody was saying, it's a good one. In fact, it might be my favorite episode of the entire series. I haven't seen... We're almost done with the actual series production-wise. We got episode 5 almost about to start going. So I'm very excited about that. So I'll hold my judgment. I love episode 4. I love episode 1 and 2. But I love
3 is pretty crazy.
Episode 3.
A lot of people in it. We had a lot of people come by and help us out for it. It's a very funny time.
Damn right. So check that out. Patreon.com/Wangers if you want to help support this channel and show. We're doing all stuff on the side. And it's been fun. This Wednesday, we're bowling, baby. We bowling. That's the bowling pin. And then Cody and Brian, I won't be here on Friday, but they're going to have a commentary for y'all, so don't
We'll figure
worry.
something out. We've been having chats.
We don't know what commentary we're doing on Friday. What
Have you guys been having chats?
What's on your mind?
You were in the group chat. We're talking about...
I was going to say, you guys talking without me?
No. I don't talk to Cody.
Okay, all right. Thanks, everybody. If you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button as well if you do like this show. Leave a comment after the fact. What a show. What a show. What a day.
I will.
Nothing went wrong there. Pretty flawless. Nothing crazy.
Special thanks to Chase for taking the time.
Chase saved that show, man. Chase made that thing.
For taking the time out of his busy schedule of being a family man, as well as an electrical linesman. Next time when you guys got kicked out, I told him we'll work on getting him on the show, and then we'll have a full ending explainer, spoiler-filled show of teaching us everything that there is about electrical linesmanship. A journey.
More about life than anything. I want to learn things about Chase.
Whew, you guys are the best.
Talk, the music goes.
Yeah, I heard that as well. Yeah.
Really?
Just for us, though.
But it's
Not
just
for
for you.
the people watching.
Yeah.
Again,
It's
we
only
don't need
on
to bring
Zoom.
it up.
You guys have a great Monday and a good tomorrow. See you guys Wednesday. What'd you say, Cody?
Ready?
No.